Now,
There.
now let's see. Wait, I didn't even look at myself. There we go.
Like I'm gonna look at myself.
Hey, it does. I have an email that says now live. Hey, it's Petersen. Hey, Petersen. How's it going, bud?
I'm so original.
We're so bad.
We're just the cluster F of all live YouTube.
Here I go.
You know, you got the A and the yay, and it's all good. It's like, oh yeah, and oh yay. And
let's take a guess at how many people will actually show up. I'm gonna say 10.
10?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
you're popular. 20.
I'll say 15 because I actually blew my hair dry after I wet it down.
Oh, I liked it curly like that. Katie Sunshine. Okay, so there's one.
Woohoo!
It says 3, but that's probably me, you, and Katie.
We're gonna give Katie Sunshine some wine and cheese because she deserves it for showing up.
Thanks, Katie. You're the winner.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, did you turn all your volumes down on everything else, Kristina?
I think so because I don't have my phone on.
Yeah, I have everything turned off. So, well, we're just coming on for fun tonight,
just to see who would show up.
Well, people should be popping in if they're going to come because I am the mouth of the whole world. So, well, you were getting gorgeous. I just threw my head under the sink and
all I did
or texted a bunch of people.
I just put a bra on. I figured.
Hey, so did I. Don't be an overachiever.
Yep, I put a bra on and I changed out of my yogurt pajamas.
I put on, some chapter 2 merch and it was all good.
Oh yeah, I did do a little bit of, just tiny bit. Nothing crazy.
I put on lip gloss.
Oh,
I know. Like I put my head under the sink and I put on lip gloss and a bra. Ready to go.
I love your
YouTube, here we come.
I love your curls.
So, what are we doing? We're not just saying hello tonight, right?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, Katie, we're going to wait for a few minutes because I told people 9 o'clock. So, hopefully, the motor mouth has friends that tell other people to come.
Let's see how the telephone system works.
Yeah, exactly. I even linked your channel to a few of them.
Really?
I mean, that's how fast I am.
I have a channel.
You're on it right now. I know. Kind of crazy.
It's cool. I'm learning all these little, highlighting things. Oh, and space bar.
Katie Sunshine, where are you at? I don't actually know. Apparently, maybe somewhere with sunshine.
It is.
Just a wild guess. Or you just really like the sunshine. No idea.
What did the banner say? It was supposed to say pop-up live with me and you?
For reals, it says.
For reals.
With Kristina. And then my name is in all caps.
I don't know why. You know why? Because you're important.
Oh. Well, let me go back out and rewrite my thing.
I'm important, aka.
My thing right there.
Yeah. Make it all caps. Hey, Dean's here.
Dean's here.
That's 2. Hey, Dean. For real.
We're going to give Dean a Manhattan because it's late. You're in Wisconsin, Katie? You're like right there. Well, it's StreamYard, so you're right there. You're backwards. That's cool. You were in California, though, huh? Neat.
Wow.
We know people in California. Yes, we do. Look at Kristina using her clicky mousy thing.
Highlight things now.
I know. So fancy. Well, since we're getting to know where people live, Dean, would you like to share what state you live in?
You don't have to.
I live in Minnesota. The thrill.
The axe pick
The accent. Yeah.
Nice.
You bet.
You don't have to, Dean.
You don't have to. You can be all, sneaky and shady and hide if you want. Yeah, Dean had a Manhattan. That was my dad's favorite drink. Brandy with cherries in it.
Missouri. You know what I'm going to get is one of those world maps and put it behind me. And then as I ship out, I'm going to put a little pin. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'm like, I shipped a thing out to Tennessee. That's
pretty far for you.
Yeah. And all Hawaii was that's far. I shipped.
Well, the furthest thing I've ever shipped anywhere was New Zealand.
Yeah.
But I've never sent anything I don't think I've ever sent anything to the UK or anywhere like that.
We should send Dolores a card.
I should.
Yeah.
She's funny. I like Dolores. She's funny.
Maybe I'll find out.
I like Charlotte too. Have you seen her in the chat? Charlotte over there?
Yeah. And Fiona is out. Where's Fiona?
Fiona is in Singapore, I think. Thailand or Singapore.
We should get their addresses, and I'm going to put that down. So
one day I was watching Fiona, and I can't remember who the other person was, but they found out they lived on live chat. They found out they lived literally 20 minutes apart.
Yeah, it was Trisha's chat.
Was it Trisha's chat?
Yeah.
But they found out they lived very, very close together, and they were going to have their things shipped together, and then they were going to meet up and open the box and share shipping. I'm like, that's insane. How crazy is that?
I know. So crazy.
Oh, Trisha has it.
Awesome.
Fiona's address.
Yeah, I need to send. Fiona, Charlotte, and Miss Dam Dolores.
Miss Damn Dolores. Damn Dolores.
I was at Shoppers Drug Mart today sending a few packages, and then they had the little mini gummy bears, the Haribo ones, and I'm like, Dolores sends these out.
She goes to that candy shop that I just can't even contain myself. I'm like, ah. She went to the one, and it was like all these things in jars on the wall.
Hi, Martha.
And I'm like,
oh,
that's insane.
I think we had something like that in. It was like in a train. Though there was like bins. You would just fill up whatever candies. Hi, Martha.
I just think they're so fun to.
Martha got pumpkins.
Yes, pumpkins and gravestones because it's Halloween soon. That's what they are. The little lines are gravestones, but StreamYard's dumb and they don't let you see them.
Hi, Tammy. How come? Who's getting cherries for you?
Yeah. Got cherries.
We need to figure out this emojis. We don't really know what we're doing. I'm just trying out StreamYard. Apparently, I went live. I tried a live on Instagram because I was trying to go live on StreamYard. And I had just put in my credit card information, so I think it took a little while to process. So while I was I couldn't go on. I thought, well, I'll try Instagram and see what that was like. So that was not too bad. I had a few people show up. And then I went back to StreamYard and logged in. And then all of a sudden I had all these options. So I guess my credit card had gone through and it allowed me.
They trusted you? You Canadians,
How stupid.
You Canadians, eh? It still cracks me up to think about the flights to Mexico because you leave from Minnesota and you get on I get on in Minneapolis, but they pick people up in Canada. And then the entire flight from Minneapolis to Puerto Vallarta, it's a bunch of and it's all Canadians and Minnesota people.
Why do you come up and then go down though?
What do you mean?
Why do you come up from Minnesota up to Canada?
No. The Canadians.
Oh, they
pick up the Canadians first, and then they stop in Minneapolis to pick all of us yahoos up here, and then all the way down there, it's all A and yeah. It's all A and yeah. That's all it is. And Nate, by the way, hey Kristina, say yours. You say yours.
Hi Nate, I'm so sorry because today when I went live, I don't know why. Is this going to happen at 5:23 every day that I go live with the same video? But it was a repeat of what I had done Sunday. And I'm so sorry that you thought I ignored you, but I didn't. I'm so sorry.
No, you have to say your word because he thinks we sound like each other.
A.
And I say, yeah. Do it again.
A.
Yeah.
Really?
See, they're different.
Oh, I felt so bad when I heard that, Nate. I'm so sorry. Oh, Kathy, were you there too? Oh, no. I don't know who was there yet, but I felt so terrible.
Yeah, the chat hasn't gotten to her yet.
Oh,
So.
and Janine. Jen's there too? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm so sorry.
She was having fun at the park with her granddaughter, so it's all good.
I apparently, and you know what? And then I came home and I watered the flowers, and then I laid on the couch and I went on my device, and all of a sudden, Petersen's Instagram messaging me, and I'm like, okay, well, let's talk.
Like for the 8th time.
She's like, did you not get any of my messages? And I said, no, I'm sorry. I left the phone in the car door because why do you need it in the park when you're going for a walk? But apparently I did.
even called her internationally on her phone.
I'm gonna for that.
I was like, no.
And I got
it's pretty funny.
Hey, what's up? And you're like, what's up? Have you seen your phone explode? And I'm like, no.
Like, hello. Hi.
So who was there, do you think?
Oh, there was quite a few. Well,
Chicago
Maine was there. Chicago was there. Speak up if you were there.
Kathy. Jen was there. Oh yeah, we said Jen.
Yeah, it was a hoot because I'm like, I'd just gotten off doing something and I sat down and then all of a sudden I looked over. You had just said you were gonna go somewhere or do something, and I was like, okay, bye, whatever. And then all of a sudden I look on YouTube and you're live, and I'm like,
so weird.
Huh? And then I looked and my little thing from StreamYard was up there from yesterday, and I'm like, oh no. And then she starts talking like I'm on FaceTime, and I'm like, oh no. I don't know how this happened. And I'm like, it's the exact same video from yesterday. I'm like, no. But
how did that happen?
It worked out.
What will happen though? How do I turn that off? Someone's gonna have to tell me. Oh, hi, Aaron. Your buddy's here.
I know. I'm gonna light him on fire with some worms in a second here. Give me a minute.
Suckers. Hey, Jody. Renshaw.
Oh, is Renshaw in here?
She's here. Oh, Nancy's here again. So Nancy keeps coming. I mean, Nancy and
oh yep, Nancy was here.
How does she keep moving up so fast?
Because it's StreamYard.
She was here with Skunky Junk, and Daniel, Tacky as Me, was here. And
Jenny's. I said no, this was yesterday. I just didn't want you all to think you were talking to like nothing. Yes, Nady. Katie gave us an emergency duck so you can make tacos and rub it in.
Duck tacos? I've heard of.
Oh God, when he talks about those, I just want to smack him through the phone. Yeah. Uh-huh. He uses cilantro too.
Oh, he's quite the chef.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Like that guy off the Muppets where he's like, "Schmorgy, morgy, morgy."
He's not German.
Was that guy German?
Yeah.
It was funny. Hey, Belinda.
Oh my God, you and I together on the same live stream might not be a good idea.
Well, this is Hey Cricket. This is pretty much.
This could get dangerous really fast.
Schmorgy borgy.
I better just like pay attention if you're just like making people like think we're nuts. Oh wait, too late for me.
Yeah, too late for me too.
Too late for me. I'm off that boat a long time ago.
Yeah. This is the chat. Hey Nate, even more soul of my heart after watching your unboxing. Oh, Book is always so nice to everyone.
Yeah.
If she's she's such a good girl. I sent her package off today. Did I miss saying hi to someone?
I don't know.
Lynn's here.
I'm trying to like not just look straight down.
Everyone look at Petersen's beautiful curly hair.
Yeah, my curly hair with my giant gray spot on the top. It's good times.
I got
gray. Yes, Nadie's quacking for the emergency duck.
So you can see my gray now. Because if it's wet, then you can't.
Well, let's highlight it. We could share.
Yeah.
Gray hair. Yeah.
I see a lot of people are after COVID, like in the hair salons being down, are just like going gray and adding like some black in there, I guess. Like to
low lights. My mom did that for a while when she was going to all white. My mom's been all white for 20 years, but she put low lights in, just kind of do something different. But yeah, jet black, which was crazy when you think my mom has all white hair, but she did her hairdresser was really good. It looked really cool.
Yeah.
Don't do it all over your head. Just little bit in the front, and then it's all good. And leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Not crazy all over. That's too much.
My puggy's doing great.
Oh, Sasha's in there.
My Stormy's doing great, and her and my daughter's home here, so I have Frankie too, and Frankie's a bug, so half Boston, half pug. And Raina, they all went to the dog park today, and I guess they just ran their little butts off. So they're
good. They won't keep you awake, but
she'll come
snore.
She'll start, she'll snore. She'll start scratching at the door. I closed it because Charlotte's sleeping. I can't hide my gray, and it's all in one spot, right where I part my hair. Hey, you looked pretty hot, Nancy, on your little sail there. I'm like, oh, Nancy can bring it. Nancy can bring it.
Oh, now I got to go back and look at something.
What?
Somebody said the Petersen. Uh-oh.
Where?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got to find out.
Sasha's downstairs. She's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm Petersen. Naira, I got to go say sorry to everyone.
Oh, that's the Petersen.
What?
Okay, so Nate, I can see that you're texting me on Instagram telling me that I am Canadian, and I'm not Canadian. No. According to Nate, I'm because I like Mexican. I think it's because I like Mexican food. I think I am a Mexican Canadian. How did it go? A Mexican Canadian foundling that got lost in Minnesota. Yeah. Don't know how that works. But apparently he thinks that, say it again, say A.
A. Holy.
And I say, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because
no, you did not say that right.
You sound like
that is not Minnesota. Huh?
You can sound like the girl from Fargo. You know.
Oh yeah, you bet, for sure.
And
because I live here.
You made Aaron a t-shirt, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, when I went to Florida, oh my God, they were making me say it left and right. And I had Gabriel saying, you betcha, like every other second. He thought it was so funny. And even today I was talking to Alex and Aaron was giggling at me because he's like, you have such an accent. And I'm like, dude, don't make me come there. I can book a flight.
Hey, I was going to say, show everyone your beautiful butterfly. Oh,
so I went to town today and got the rest of my tattoo done, and it looks nasty right now, so you're not going to see that. But after that, I went to the thrift store after I donated some stuff, and I was just looking around, la la la, and I'm going to be doing this ashtray wall from like ashtrays from the 60s, 70s, whatever. And I was looking around and I thought, well, that looks like Blue Mountain Pottery Land there. I'm going to look at that. And then I picked it up and it was an ashtray. And so I grabbed this and I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. And it was like perfect shape. No chips or cracks, you know. And it's just got this gorgeous blue and green, that's black base color. And I just love pottery. So it's this beautiful butterfly. And then I flip it over. Oh, wait, that's upside down. And it's Van Briggle.
Rip Van Briggle.
And so I just about died because it's at the thrift store and it doesn't have any chips or cracks in it. And then I looked at the price and then I just about died again. $2.99.
Then
So I carried this around like this until I got done looking at the rest of the whole place, because this place is a Christian, it's run by a Christian school and their church. And so everything is really reasonable. And I just couldn't believe it. So I'm like, holy crap. And so I grabbed that, brought it home. Gabrielle Lish, she helped me research it because she has a book. And so, no, you're not, Angela. It's not a deer. No, I don't care. I know you like butterflies, but no. It's going on my wall. So she helped me research that. She thinks it's from the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. So I'm pretty sure I have enough to like make a decent like collage on the wall. So
how many more do you have? We should look at them all.
Oh, well, I'll go get them.
Hey, and I got to say hi to a few people while you go do
You
that.
say hi while I go grab the basket of...
My daughter-in-law, Caitlin, is in the room. Hi, Caitlin. Thanks for coming. This is total trial and error. Apparently, I went live on a repeat today by mistake, so I'm kind of coming on just to say hi and to us. I don't know what we're doing, but we're just on. We're trying to figure the StreamYard out in case I have a chance to go on during the day when Charlotte's sleeping to maybe do a little sale. And Angela's here. Hi, Angela. And Christy. Hi, Christy. And who else have I missed? You're running the stream so good. Oh, Katie, thank you. But what if this keeps coming back on, and what if the other one keeps coming back on?
Well, then they'll get the joy of seeing both of us.
Just over and over. I felt so bad. Apparently people, hi Debbie. Apparently people were in the chat though on the live that wasn't live and talk
the pre-recorded live. It was pretty cute.
Bryce just mentioned that you have a great radio voice. Oh, that's so nice. I was gonna say, Bryce, my son wants some of those old ashtrays too, but the ones that have like beer things in the middle, like the old, like I don't know,
like the round metal ones.
I think they're pottery. They're pottery, but with like Molson's Dry or
okay,
that kind of thing.
If I ever see one, I'll if they're decent price, I'll pick them up.
Yeah.
So okay.
Did we miss anyone?
I don't know.
Christy's here.
Oh, Christy's here.
Nancy,
hey, babe.
Pamela 13. How's it going, Pamela? I threw your flamingo in the mail today. It's awesome. She bought this flamingo on her sale, and it's got a tuxedo on and everything. It was huge. I found the smallest box, but I had to you'll open it up and its legs will be like all discombobulated. Is that the word?
Oh, Lynn Fogel's here. Did you say hi to her while I was out running around grabbing these?
She's doing her hair right now. I think she's coloring her hair right now.
Oh, she is?
I don't know. They're like, Bryce, if you're here, or Caitlin, they're the ceramic ashtrays. They're circular, and then in the middle there's like advertising for beer. But I don't, unless they're just plastic with
well, I've seen metal, like old like waitress trays.
Okay.
But they weren't ashtrays. But I'll look. Because I mean, when I get to town, I usually don't go every time I go to town, but when I get to town, I usually try to hit that place up. And they rearrange now, so it's like the whole front of the store is all like vintage stuff. Oh my God. It was everything in my power not to buy this uranium yellow Vaseline thing today. I don't collect it. I don't need it. I looked at it like 5 times, held it in my hand, put it right back down. So,
hey,
okay, so I have them all with me now.
Black Dog Ventures is here. Hi, Nikki. And I can see her again. You know how we went through and tried to figure out how I couldn't see her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I went.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
So, when Gabby came to visit me, well, she came to visit her family, and I crashed the party.
Literally.
But when she came, she brought me this one.
Oh, hold on. Spacebar. Okay. You got the full screen. I'll make you big. Hang on. How do I do that?
Oh, good God. Don't make me huge.
And then I drag it over or something?
I think so. I don't know.
Like what?
I don't run StreamYard. Okay.
Look at that. Sweet.
So this is one that Gabby Lish brought me.
Gabbylicious.
And it's California pottery. So that one will get hung it up on the wall.
Hi, book.
And then my folks don't smoke. Well, my mom is the only one. I just have my mom now. But they don't smoke, but they got an ashtray for their wedding in 1971, and my mom found it.
You think so, Christy? Thank you. I like that.
Yeah, so mom found this, and this is also California pottery.
And it does look like, I don't know, it does have that Blue Mountain pottery effect to it too.
Well, it's blue and green, so duh. It's
and
my favorite colors. So
colors. Yeah.
She gave me that one. She was cleaning out the basement. And then I found an Instagram seller.
I love the green too, Tom.
Rose Market Thrifts. No, Rose Market Treasures, I think. And I got a few from her. And this one is more of a trinket dish, but it kind of went with the vibe. So, and that's just it's unmarked, but I thought it was pretty.
Blue and yellow.
Yeah, so we got that one. I'm just gonna stack them up here, and then I think this is just like a tray. That's another California pottery one, but I have a bad affinity for olive green.
I like you. Me likey. It looks like fruit. What kind of fruit though?
I don't know. But this one's big. I mean, it's huge. And it does have a pretty good profile, so I'll have to really figure out how best to hang this one. And it kind of goes with the ashtray theme. And then I was out at
and just having water.
Oh yeah, me too. It's very exciting. I was out at one of my favorite places in Painesville, Minnesota, and I saw this. And I was like, oh, that looks like someone's art project. You know, that looks really cool.
That's gorgeous.
And it's got a really neat glaze on it. And I was like, oh, that's really awesome. I'm just going to take a look at it and see what it's like. No, whatever. And then I flipped it over and about died. I was like, I have never seen a McCoy ashtray before, number one. And I collect McCoy. And I'm like, they make ashtrays? Are you serious right now? So that came home because it needed to.
Katie's saying, ooh.
I know, because it needed to. It's just as cool on the back. That's what's so sad. It's like I like the green, and the McCoy. I just like that look, you know? I love that logo.
Yeah. Well, the cat's a flying. I can't keep up. The other Katie says pretty.
They're all pretty. I have like I said, I have this bad, you don't even want to know. I have way too much pottery for my own good. It's a sad, sad story. But it's the truth. And then this one, I posted it on Instagram. So this one is like so good. So here's the back. Very exciting.
So good.
See how exciting it is? It's very exciting. It's Maurice of California.
Wow.
Wait for it if you haven't seen it.
Oh, full screen. Hang on.
So it is like the coolest.
Lips, like they're gonna kiss you.
It is just the coolest. Olive green, bright blue, orange. It's like fire, and it's just the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And the gal only charged me $12.
Wow.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Nate's saying, how are you going to hang them?
I bought these, they're They're from Amazon. They're these little yellow discs. Katie uses them for the back of her Coke trays, and they have water activated glue on them. And then you would adhere it to the back and let it set for 24 hours, and then you can hang them. They have little hooks on them, little triangular hooks, and then you hang them off whatever nail or a screw or whatever on the wall. And the nice thing about those particular discs, they're meant to hang plates. The nice thing is that they don't. You don't have to do anything but soak your plate or whatever you're hanging in water to get them off, because the glue will just dissolve. And then they just peel off. So they don't damage your ceramic. They don't damage your glass. They don't damage anything that you're hanging on the wall.
I have taken down 3M strips before that have damaged my walls, but not terribly.
Yeah, these won't damage your artifact. They won't damage your item. They don't touch the wall. So, yeah.
They're made in England.
Oh, really? They're fancy.
Wow. They're fancy.
Ooh, fancy. But yeah, so those are my ashtray collection. That's going to go on the wall eventually. Maybe Saturday.
I think I like the red lips the best.
The big giant one? Yeah, the last one.
I'm like, what? Is it Kiss that has the big red lips on their vinyl?
Like Kiss the band?
Yeah, like they have like a set of big red lips on the cover, maybe?
I don't know. But, the other thing I've received in friend mail that you guys need to probably see a little bit bigger. Some Canadian sent me these. Wait.
Rolling Stone.
She was gonna come here and give me crabs. Not these kind of crabs.
You got this really nice gold couch I can sleep on. Or I could sleep.
Well, yeah. I mean, my free couch, my free 1970s couch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to have a couch for, YouTube. So, yeah. So it started with my one Van Brigel, and now we just went into my entire ashtray collection. But,
Why do I want to say Rip Van Winkle or whatever?
I don't know. Her name is Amy, but okay. Rip Van Winkle, Van Brigel. And Gabby was showing me some of the other things by them, and I saw the squirrel bookends when I was down in Colorado at a place Nate picked out for me to go in Colorado or in Loveland. And if I had $300, I would have them right now, but I don't. And they have owls. That same company had owls, and oh my God, they are so cool.
Everyone's like
everything in my power to not want to buy them. I like the squirrels better. Squirrels are more my thing.
Yeah.
If I was going to get like a cute little animal. Squirrels, and I have some pottery deer. But I do have the wall climbing squirrels. I have the mama and the baby in gray.
What are those? Oh, that's the ones that's on top of your hutch there? The ones that are up and the one. Those are.
I got those for $8. The mom and the baby for $8. And I was like, yes, please. They'll just come home with me. Thank you.
Showing off. Everyone's liking my hair. Is it because it's dry?
It's looking nice tonight.
It's down. Petersen loves squirrels. I saw so many squirrels. They must be storing their nuts in the trees. At the park, they're everywhere.
Well, we have black squirrels, white, gray, and red. We have all of them here in Minnesota. So.
I don't see black too much around here, but gray and the red and
yeah.
I
saw all the colors except, well, I don't know, in Colorado, when we were really far up north in the mountains with my uncle's place, there wasn't many of anything because the hawks get everything. Hawks, coyotes, you name it, whatever hunts up there. Because he was at 7,400 feet.
Yeah.
So thin air. I was just a tiny bit crazier up there.
Canada's kicking her out.
Who said that?
No, I'm saying that.
Oh.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. That's so cute. Oh, you want to see what I got at a garage sale? It's nothing special, but I got a few things.
Well, it's good stuff, I'm sure.
I couldn't pass it up.
Oh my God, the Village people.
Look at that. Yeah.
Katie, do you have that one?
You have this? It's like it's only a single. It's Macho Man, I Am What I Am, and then on side 2 it's Just a Gigolo, I Ain't Got Nobody, and I don't know what that is.
Those are all good songs though.
Yeah. So there's like
that's probably a whole record, dude.
It says 1978. There was the other record there. Casablanca Records and Film.
Katie does not have that. Can you believe Katie doesn't have that? It's not.
No, it doesn't.
Katie, well, it doesn't. Does it have YMCA?
No, just those 4 that I was. Just a Gigolo. Oh. Key West.
Macho Man. Macho.
Yeah, but the other one was there, and she lives right next door to my mom.
I just remember going to the actual Y, when I was a kid, and my mom would go to, aerobics or whatever, and we had to go play in the like kid zone, which was basically roaming free in the basement. And they had a jukebox that they had just quarters that they would empty, and you just put quarters in and you could play whatever you wanted. And they had the Village People, and they had like all these crazy, records in there, and we would just play them and dance around like idiots, because we were like 8. And oh God, those were the days when you didn't have to care,
Yeah. Now they throw you in a ball pit at IKEA.
I haven't been to an IKEA and I don't even want it all long. Probably 10 years.
It's an extended play, maybe. Do you have? So Katie doesn't have this, or
she doesn't have it. Mm-mm.
Oh. And what about the other one? Like, because the other one was there, I just thought, well, I had to get this one for the cover because it's iconic.
Yeah, Katie goes, I think it's an EP or an extended play.
It does, and Steph, it does smell like 1978.
I was not that old then, so I don't recall what 1978 smells like, which would mean you don't either, because we're the same age.
We remember.
You do, huh?
No.
Okay. We are the same age, you silly goof.
Then I found this. Look at this old. Oh, so this lady lives next door to my mom. She had a garage sale, so I went over to play bingo on Saturday with Mom. I went over there and I'm like, hey, what's up? They had a whole bunch of stuff. So I found my little niece, Jovi. She's really into Sesame Street. So I found her the Count. It's a little figurine, and he's holding the balloons up. So she's like, all day long, she's like, one, So I found her that. I found the record and a few other things. And then I found some of these, but I had to grab this one because it said Misty on it.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
What is she doing, standing on top of the washer and dryer? That's a normal place to stand.
I don't have Casablanca either.
Like the Casablanca soundtrack?
Oh.
Is there a soundtrack?
No. It just was by Casablanca Records or something. What was that?
No, I think she's talking about. Are you talking about Casablanca, the album?
It says Meet Misty. Hey, it's your favorite candies.
M&M's, not called Smarties. Those are different here.
Yeah, I don't know why don't we have Smarties?
Because we have M&M's.
But then
Smarties and M&M's are like the same thing. Yours are just 2 colors, and ours are like a zillion.
Not the same. They're totally.
No, yours have more candy, I think, on the outside. Don't they?
Well, they used to.
I think Smarties have more like shell on the outside.
Yeah, but they taste totally different than M&M's. Like, I don't know.
Which is better.
But now since they removed the dye or whatever, they don't taste as great, but they're still pretty darn good.
Oh, so the dye was tasty.
I guess. What year is this from? Oh, look, it's the Care Bears.
Oh, that has to be the 80s.
Exactly.
Care Bears were huge in like 1984.
Oh, on the bottom it says 1985.
Oh, look at me.
You're so good. Look, it's a crest.
I had a Care Bear sleeping bag. Yes, I did.
Of course you did.
And we used to zip them together. My sister and I had them. And we used to zip them together and make one big sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was all the shizzle.
And then it's the Care Bear countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm. It was either that or we were like all obsessed with strawberry shortcake.
I love.
And then if it wasn't that, it was rainbows.
Rainbow Bright.
Oh, just rainbows in particular.
Look
Yeah.
at that show.
Oh, the Jetsons! Oh my God, we're cool.
Yeah. Hey, this would be good for like ephemera, I guess. They were so.
Yeah.
She has
That's cool.
Let's see what else. Who is this misty person? Look, it's like your ashtray.
I think my ashtray's cooler.
Okay, yeah. It's like, hey, did you like Walmart has all
He-Man. My brother still has his castles.
Really?
He had both of them. And he had the giant his cat.
What do you mean?
He had the big cat that he rode.
What's Tammy saying here? Hold on. Smarties don't have chocolate?
Yeah, they do. Smarties in Canada have chocolate, Tammy.
Oh, do you guys have Smarties?
Yeah, they look like little, they're basically sugar pressed into a little tablet.
Oh.
We used to use them for like pretend doctor.
Okay.
Like when you played doctor, we would say, you need 2 aspirin, here you go. And we'd give you 2 Smarties.
Oh my god.
Because they look like little pills. Oh my God. Shira. That was my nickname because I was so strong as a kid.
Oh my god. Everybody, Petersen is now Shira.
No.
You said
I have shit for arms. No. Neither one of my biceps is connected the same way it used to be. So.
Who wants Newton figs? Like
Fig Newtons?
Actually,
No.
Charlotte would eat those.
They're not my favorite.
Oh, they gotta unscramble them. So the first one is
fig.
Second,
I have no idea. The third one's cherry and then blueberry. Oh, apple. Apple, cherry, blueberry.
Well, look how smart she is. She is SMRT.
SMRT. I am smart. SMRT. Sorry, it's a Simpsons reference.
Look at
Oreos.
It's the maze.
But is there a Reese's ad?
Let's see.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I saw Frankenstein Reese's today when I was at the Walmart. They were green on the bottom and then black on the top. Like, so it was obviously white chocolate, which isn't chocolate, by the way, people. And Aaron, if you're still here and Alex is listening, Alex, it's not chocolate.
I played Doctor totally different.
Yes, you probably did, Nate. You probably did. He was, well, I'm not even going to say it. I'm just going to. Sitting on my hands, pretending, yep, nope, not going to do it.
Tell us, Nate.
Nope.
Daniel!
Nate can tell us, but I'm keeping my mouth shut right now.
Nate's just telling us how he played Doctor differently than
other kids, Daniel.
Petersen said her nickname now should be Shira because
no, I didn't. You said that. I said my nickname as a kid was Shira because I was a tomboy and my best friend was a boy and I could kick his butt basically.
So cute. Hey, Daniel.
Nate, you just keep your mouth shut. Because if you egg me on, I'm not going to keep mine shut. So
yum. Yummy. Now,
oh my God, that was the bestest gum ever.
Exploded the juice in the middle. Soft and juicy grape bubble gum.
It was so good.
I should send away for this T-shirt. Maybe I'll still get it.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be hilarious if they still had them?
You ever do that with the cereal boxes? I totally do.
Was it like a quarter?
Hey, it says the third prize is an Atari video computer game with 4 cassettes. That's great.
That would have been awesome.
Says you can win a free weekend trip for 4 to any Six Flags amusement park. Ride on a roller coaster, see the fun house, make a splash on the water ride, and much more. And
I loved our Atari. My dad got us one, I think the first year they came out. And I remember my mom was playing Pac-Man. And when the ghosts like turn, and they come after you, she freaked out so bad. She threw the controller in the air, screamed loudly, and ran out the room because she was scared the ghosts were going to kill her. I'm like, mother. But yeah, we all laughed so hard. I bet you I was like 7 or 8 when we got it. And yeah, when they, that's like the fast music starts,
Yeah.
And then they start running after you and they're all coming together. And she just was like, ah! She like threw the controller in the air and was running off upstairs. And I'm like, Mom's meant for duck hunt, like duck hunt.
Yeah.
She's not meant for these chase you around games. No, she's not meant for the chase you around games.
We used to play at down the street. There was a little arcade section in a restaurant that's still working, like still up and running today. But they had the Miss Pac-Man where you sat down and it had a black screen and you were, oh my gosh, that was so awesome.
We didn't really go to arcades that much as kids because we lived pretty far out until I was 10 and we moved from Burgess, which is up by Fargo. We moved from there down to Wilmer. And then once we moved to Wilmer, there was an arcade in the mall. But we weren't really allowed to go out on our own like that across town because it was across like 3 really busy streets. But when we did get to go to the mall, we'd go in and we'd get like $1 of quarters or whatever, and we could play a couple things. But when we were at the Y as kids in Fergus, we could play, like 2 games of whatever. But we had the Atari at home by the time we were like 7 or 8. Otherwise, we were told to get out the house and don't come back until ice cream lunch.
Yeah.
That kind of growing up. You made your own fun. You smashed clams and you fished until you were told to come home.
Well, yeah. What?
Yeah. And we had a family down the street that had piranha, like as pets, and so we would catch the little perch or the little, sunnies or whatever, and they would let us feed their fish every couple days. So we got to feed piranha as kids. It was pretty awesome.
No, thank you.
It was fun.
That's hilarious. Good night, Dean. Thanks for stopping.
Night, Dean.
Katie was a Pac-Man for Halloween one year.
She was a what?
She was Pac-Man for Halloween.
Oh my gosh, for funny.
You got to find that photo, Katie. And Janine's was the Frogger champion in her house, but no trophy. Whoa.
Oh, we had friends that had Frogger. We didn't have that game. Cubert, they had Cubert. I was never any good at it because we barely ever got to go over there.
The one that was tennis, like where you just moved your controller up and down and the ball went back and forth, and then it got faster, like it would go fast, and then
we had Pac-Man, Duck Hunt, I think it was Asteroids. No, Space Invaders. That's what it was. We had those 3.
Yeah.
No. We didn't have many games, but they were competitive even so.
Oh my God, Katie, that's so adorable. How old were you? Don't say last year.
I dare Katie to be Miss Pac-Man.
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Look at these Cracker Jacks.
Oh, I remember those.
I mean,
I used to love Cracker Jacks. And now I eat them and they taste burnt.
Yeah, they're totally not the same.
But as a kid, I was like all about getting the Cracker Jacks and having the prize and finding the cheap little ring or whatever they had inside.
Oh, Joanne's here. Hi, Joanne. Hey, you had a good visit. Tammy went down and she saw Joanne. So I finally know what Joanne looks like when I say yeah, she's cool. Picture.
I haven't been on.
Maybe I did.
I mean, I've been on Instagram half the day, but I haven't looked at posts. I've just been jabbering back and forth to 1,200 people.
To your buddies.
Well, I was driving, running errands most of the day, and then I was chatting while I was being injured with a tattoo gun for a few hours this morning. So
I totally want to see a picture of Katie in this Pac-Man outfit. Her mom. Oh, she says her mom must have one. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I brought this, or I bought.
Oh, that's cool.
I picked it up because it was all Halloweenish, so I thought.
Oh yeah,
it'll be cool.
I love that show.
It says Archie series number 73.
But Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I love that show.
Number 73. What else is in here? Strong Arms. Look at this. You can order them or what? Let me see.
You can order yourself a new bicep because I could use that.
Scientifically, isometrics is the modern, I don't know, 10 minutes a day.
You could do isometrics without ordering anything. You can buy yourself a can of soup at the Walmart.
This is what your front looks like, and then your back.
Yeah, no.
It's very Napoleon Dynamite-ish.
Oh, it's like, what's his face? What's the uncle's name? I want to say Keith, but that's not right.
Get your own damn chapstick. Uncle Rico? No, Uncle
What's
Rico?
his name, guys?
Is it Rico? Ricky?
No. Hi, Randy.
Hey, Petersen. I know. All I did, honestly.
I'm apparently Curly. I could be Mo.
Uncle Rico. Is
it Uncle Rico? Why am I having a brain fart on that one?
I didn't brush my hair. I had it up, and then Petersen and I were chatting online, and I'm like, well, hey, let's go say sorry to all the people that came to my live again today.
And then I'm like, well, then you have to give me some time to look presentable. Then we're not doing this again.
Look at that.
Like the other day. $100 for a $5. Oh, they must have been awesome.
Yeah, what the
awesome dolls.
It says, our guarantee, here's what these dolls are made of. People are seeing our ad and not believing we can give such value. Baby dolls, nurse dolls, dancing dolls, costume dolls, ballerina dolls, Mexican dolls. Mail your coupon today. So cool.
I think some of those things are so funny. Like we had a spoon growing up that we got for a quarter, but it was from the Quick.
Oh yeah,
chocolate, like the hot or the milk chocolate people, the powder.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to eat. I don't even want to know how many containers of it. And then my mom sent the little things in or whatever. She still has that spoon. It is like the best spoon.
Oh, that's so cute.
But it's such good quality. I mean, that thing has been through the dishwasher. It fell in the disposal. I mean, it will never die.
They just made them so good back in the day.
And now, good grief, you get something for, free and you could bend it with your finger. You had another one of them?
Yeah, I got two. There's a whole.
Oh my gosh. Spider-Man.
What do I do? I had to get
What do you do?
No, I said, what? I couldn't pass them up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You can order a high school diploma. Anyone looking for their high school diploma? Woohoo, I got approval and became a registered collector. What does it say? What is that?
That's the native New Zealand stuff.
So now
that's awesome, Nate. That's awesome.
That's cool. Holy, the chat just goes and then
I know, they're all gibbering. They're all jabbering. I can't keep up with it, and that's hard for me. Normally, I'm pretty on top of it, but I feel rude when I'm looking down.
Who wants to order
a full poster? Who's the guy that's in the white shirt? Because I just need to know.
A jacket, a giant Sean. Who is this?
Sean Cassidy?
Cassidy?
Oh.
Well, you can order him in different things.
Oh, who's the guy underneath number 99? Grizzly Adams. Oh my God, I need it.
Come on. Oh, it is.
No, I'm serious. That's like a childhood memory so bad. Him and Ben. Every Sunday after church, before dinner, we would watch Grizzly Adams every Sunday.
There he is.
Wow, that's crazy.
It says mail away, send check, cash check. Or money order too, mail away.
Oh my God. I need to find something with Grizzly Adams on it someday.
Ah, you just did.
I love that guy. That was the best show.
Well, it goes on. You can get these ones too.
Oh Lord, Farrah Fawcett. Was it the Charlie's Angels girls? Pretty much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Linda Carter or not Linda Carter. What's her name? Ugh. I can't remember what their names were.
T-shirt. Look at all the advertising in here. It's awesome. And then the last one I got was this one, just because it had more of Christmas on it. My granddaughter was a bumblebee for her first Halloween. It's so cute. My granddaughter was stuffed into so many Halloween costumes her first time. I always, because everyone wants you to wear what they had, what you had on as a child. So you're taking different pictures, and then
I don't wish that on anybody.
I want to.
I was this god awful thing when I was about 6. We went down to Minneapolis to trick or treat with my aunt and uncle's kids.
Yeah,
and we wore these. They were like plastic painting smock things that came with this god awful contraption blow up head thing. It was so bad. I don't even remember the character. It must have been from a cartoon or something. But so it was like a plastic thing that went over your clothes, right? Because it's cold here in Minnesota when it's Halloween. So most of the things you have to wear have to go over a jacket and snow boots and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but the whole costume was this monstrosity of this. It was like wearing a life preserver on your head, and you blew it up like an inner tube, and then you put it on your head like a football helmet, but it stood up about, I don't know, 1.5 feet off your head, and then you tied this plastic thing around your chin, and then you had this like monster hanging off your head. And we all went as these things that year. I'm like, and we all thought this was cool. My mom has these horrible pictures, and I'm like, why did you let us do this? I was like, couldn't I just be the hobo again? I mean, couldn't I just wear the ratty clothes and hang my handkerchief off a stick like I did last year?
I'm pretty sure I was Cookie Monster for 2 or 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I was a mime. Dude. Seriously. You heard me correctly. My mom made me a mime costume that was half white and half black, and I had face paint, and yep, I didn't speak. I didn't even say trick or treat.
I don't know. I think my sister was the favorite because she was the only one that really got a Halloween costume that was made, and it was Gizmo from the Gremlins. It was super cute. But yeah, it either rains here for Halloween or there's already snow, and but it's chilly. So I know at school sometimes you'd have a princess outfit for the.
You'd have a fancier one to wear to school because it was warmer.
Yeah. You just like threw on a mask with your snowsuit because it's cold. So it has to fit over, and you don't want it freezing to your nose snot. That's like.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was 89. It was either 8. Yeah, I think it was 89. We had a blizzard of all blizzards on Halloween. We got like 18 inches of snow that night.
Yeah. And
I remember we went out still. I mean, we were trekking out. We didn't care. We were kids. We didn't care. We're 6. We were like 13, I think. My mom said, "Put your snowshoes on. Just don't go so far you can't come back."
Sometimes. Hey, this is how bad. I guess maybe we're desperate or whatever. But good night, Daniel. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. And apparently my live went live again today, so I don't know what I did, but I really screwed up. But this is how desperate we were for candy, I guess, or we're crazy for it. We'd come home and go into the living room, dump our pillowcase out, and be like sorting through what we stuff like that.
Every year.
Which masks, or like get another mask and go around to the same houses all over again, but we would be in a different mask because you're only allowed to go so many blocks away from your home when you're a little kid. So we did it again. Like I swear, like we were probably out till 9 o'clock at night.
But you remembered who gave you the toothbrush, so you didn't go there again.
And
who gave you the dime,
the apple,
so you didn't go there again. And then who gave you the full-size candy bar, so you dang sure went there again. Heck yeah. You went there first.
I'm chiming in with you, Em. I remember cheap, sharp, hard to breathe in plastic masks, thin costumes, Casper, Frankenstein, Nixon, and the scary trash bag.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we started carrying pillowcases when we were kids. You know, like everybody talks about the buckets.
Yeah, I didn't
We
have
had bags until I was like 5 or 6. And then we just took our pillowcases off our pillows and went.
Yeah, I don't remember ever having a bag unless the school sent you home, like from MPI, like our insurance company. They'd have like one of those bags that had glow in the dark stuff on it. And
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
so maybe you'd start with that bag, but no way. The pillowcase could hold
way more.
You
Oh
would,
yeah, you could throw it over your shoulder and
throw it over your shoulder.
because you don't have time to be cute, and if you're gonna fall, you
Yeah.
didn't want stuff falling out. You could tie a knot in the pillowcase, man. You could tie a knot in the pillowcase.
Yeah.
Needy, that's so sad.
That's not true.
Are you fibbing?
He's kidding.
You have to be fibbing. Well, they don't do Halloween in the UK, so they probably don't do it in New Zealand either.
No way.
No, I'm serious. Charlotte said it. Miss Dam has said it.
So they don't celebrate it.
They don't do Halloween in the UK
at all.
So I'm betting they probably don't do it in New Zealand.
That's weird.
He just eats lots of candy.
Did you
says, "Woohoo, Halloween!"
I was at M&M too. Oh my god! I bet you Katie's mom has a photo album of every year what costume she wore. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Katie says it's true. And I would think it would be if Charlotte and Dolores both said the same thing.
I mean, we had so much candy, it would last pretty much till Christmas.
Oh, I always loved babysitting for kids after Halloween because their parents would put their candy on top of the kitchen, like on top of the fridge.
Yeah.
You never said I couldn't have any. I'd go find the Tootsie Rolls and the Baby Ruth.
You're weird. No, you're weird, Nate. My brother and I would trade, but I think what happened is my brother would go in and I'd share. I was like, yeah, do you want this? Do you want that? Because I just wanted him like to love me, I guess. And yeah, I'll take this, this, and this. So he'd be my friend. And then all of a sudden I'd run out of candy and he'd have like a whole freaking bag full of candy. Yeah. And he would not share that with me.
Yeah. We would separate everything on the living room floor. And I hate nougat. Like I hate it.
Okay.
I hate like 3 Musketeer bars. Not gonna eat them.
No?
And no, Ugh. Anything with nougat in it is not coming near me. And so my sister liked it. So I would say, well, I'll give you these 7. Just give me those 2 Baby Ruths and I'm good. Just that. Mm-hmm.
For me, it would be like, my brother would be like, I'll give you these 7 and I want 3 of your full-size bars. Like, and you didn't get very many full-size bars back then.
Steph says, it's like Canada calls New Zealand weird. And Nate's response to that is pot calling the kettle beige.
That's so sad. Martha never got to go trick or treat. What? Where's Martha? Gosh, this chat is. I know.
Martha's don't.
Look at Belinda. You're
Martha is Martha, right?
We are. Where is Martha?
Martha's
Martha. See, Tammy said she doesn't go trick or treating. But when did Martha say that? Where is Martha?
I don't see Martha saying that.
I don't see it either.
Or did somebody just comment that for Martha?
Oh, here's Martha. Well, who said that?
We probably said who didn't get to go trick or treat, or someone probably said who didn't get to go trick or treating, and she said me. It's so hard to follow when you're trying not to be rude and stare at your
Nancy, she says, Martha, you never got to go trick or treat. Do we need to take you out? Katie's mom would make us ration the candy, and they would eat the rest. Oh, some religions don't allow it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they think it's a pagan holiday.
Right.
So
I guess maybe I knew that.
It all depends on, and some people that are part of that religion choose to allow their children to do it at school, but not after school or whatever. And each their own.
Yeah.
It's all about what, like my brother, we're Catholic and whatever, and they let them celebrate. So
I love those Jimmy Kimmel ones where he freaks out the kids. but they've all caught on to it now.
Oh, where they eat all their candy? Yeah. I've seen those.
Best.
I just accidentally ate all your candy.
I feel like Katie had the most like fantastic life and still does, but I'm just saying like I feel like she had like a really good childhood.
Yeah. Well, she had to put up with her twin brother, so.
Oh, can you do these ones?
Dracula.
Holy cow.
Web. Hex.
Web.
Talkback. Or Black Cat. Broom.
Oh.
I don't know what 2 is.
Good night, Kathy. Thanks for stopping in, and sorry I
Warlock and what's 5? I don't know what 2 and 5 are. What are 2 and 5?
Cauldron, Spell, Brew, Hex, Salem, Black Cat, Warlock, Broom. Thanks for coming out. Good night.
I'm one of those weirdos that can do stupid things easily.
20 is Brew. See? People were... Cauldron. Did you say Cauldron?
What? Yeah. Oh, no. What is 2?
Number 2 was Spell. And that
Spell.
was hard. Just
yeah, I didn't get Spell. What's 5?
Because I was stuck on L.
What's
Number
5?
1, 2, 3, 4. Salem.
Salem. I didn't get that one either. It's the cat on Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Yeah.
God dang. It's also that town that apparently, witches got burned in and stuff.
Yeah, and I think like...
I choose to think TV and a cat instead.
I think the Good... Do you watch The Good Witch?
No.
What is this? Pawpaws. I've never seen that. Did you watch that?
Oh, probably, but I don't remember it. Oh, I remember the dude on the little landing with the hat, but I don't remember it. I remember Monchi-Cheese more than I remember that.
Monchi-Cheese. Hey, do you want an Archie fan club pen?
No. I remember the Archies, though. My grandma had a ton of those comics up in my mom's old room, which is what the room I stayed in.
Yeah.
So I'd watch them.
Starburst.
What else did you get?
So that. What else did I get? Oh, I picked up 2 more of those clowns because someone on the Friday night wanted one of the clowns that was just doing.
You bought clowns on purpose?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Katie likes Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I love that show. Well, I also like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel, so
yeah.
I've seen every episode of both of them more than once. But I like sci-fi too, so I'm just strange.
Who said it?
I'm just a unique duck.
What's Randy saying? Probably me. Damn. Oh, my Pepsi Brew Hex. Oh.
People were trying to guess the words on that one thing, I think.
What else do you want to do? What were we doing when we came on here?
You were going to try and sell a couple brooches if anybody wanted them.
Oh, I could.
You could. You could show them and say, does anybody want them?
I put some on my Instagram page, but I think I did it on my Prairie.
You did. You put them on Prairie, yeah.
They're not really. Oh, I got this. Should I keep it?
And wear it every time you go on sale?
World's greatest salesperson. Can you imagine? When I worked at McDonald's.
What was it for, I wonder? What place? Because like Century 21 and all those places that are like realtors have a better emblem than a rainbow.
Yeah, because my mom works for Century 21.
World's greatest salesperson. I wonder, you know what they probably were? It was probably like a world's greatest, and then you bought the placard underneath and they put it on.
Oh.
Like world's greatest grandma or world's greatest whatever. And somebody probably bought it and had it made that way. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, it's going to sit right here. Oh.
Do you have those brown ones in front? Oh my God, it's a
Yeah,
frog that
frog.
moves.
Look, it moves.
I love him. He cracks me up. His little red eyes and everything. Oh, so he's, what do they call that? Articulated? He's an articulated frog, guys.
Wonder. He's pretty cool. Katie, which one's your favorite? That's what I want to know. Found this.
That's cool. As I lean in closer to my laptop.
This one was.
Oh, that's an older one. Look at how far out that pin goes on that one. Dang.
Oh yeah, it's gonna poke me.
Well, don't stab yourself. Your tetanus up to date?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably need a booster.
You probably do if you haven't had it in the last 10 years. That's neat.
Nice.
I love those colors.
I like.
It's got 1970s written all over it.
What is it? A prong setting? Is that what they call that?
Or is it just, no, it's not pronged in. They're just glued in. Well, the orange one's pronged in. See how the bigger one? I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. It's so dumb. The top one, the top orange one has prongs that kind of hook it in. Are they all that way?
There's three of them, and then like the bottom one.
Okay. So some of them are glued in, but there's a few that are pronged in. Those are really pretty colors. Katie goes, ooh. And then Steph says, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Well, if anybody's interested in them, just say interested in the chat. Yeah. And then
this one I really liked.
Oh, I love that. That's a good, like, Valentine's Day one.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Any maker on that one, or is it just unmarked? Get your loopy loop out.
Get my loopy loop.
Get your loopy loop out.
My loopy loop. No, I don't see anything.
That's really pretty though.
Yeah. This one.
It's almost like a berry colored red. It's not fuchsia, is it?
No.
Yeah. But it's not true red either. Or is it?
I think it's true red.
Okay, on your end it's true red. Because it's hard to tell sometimes when you get on. Oh yeah, now you can tell. That's really pretty. And that one's prong set. So that's a nicely made one too.
This one would be 20 Canadian, 16 US. And it would be red. Just type in red if you're interested.
So 16 US.
Yeah, I think 20 Canadian is around 16 US. Randy says the stabby one. Oh, this one?
Randy, you're so funny. So how much would you want for the stabby one for Randy? And Debbie, it looks like you're going to take the red one.
Holy crap. Sorry, wasn't prepared. Should be prepared. Hold on, I better write this down. Are you writing it down? Then I can just go back.
I'm putting it in the chat, but I can write it down too. I got a pen here.
Debbie wanted the red one?
Yep, I got Debbie for the red one.
Okay.
But I'm writing it down now too. And then Randy, you have to come up with a price for Randy to see on that one with the stabby end. Randy, are you talking about the orange and yellow and green one?
I think 15 Canadian, so it would be 12 US. And we'll call this the stabby one.
I'm going to write down the stabby one? Okay. Well, Randy, you spoke for the stabby one first, so we'll give you the stabby one first. At what did you say, Kristina? 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some more. Then this one's a $20 one too. And you could just put in flour. So Debbie's red, Randy's stabby.
Yep.
And then this one would be flour. So this one's open. Debbie would like it. It's pretty.
And how much for that one, Kristina?
This one's 20 Canadian. So that's 16.
Okay.
And then I think I don't want to ruin it or anything, but yeah. No. That looks cute. Yeah, I just found all these. So if I can sell some, she had a bunch more going to a flea market. So I'm like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, for sure.
Then
definitely.
there was this one.
Oh, that's the thistle flower one.
This one's also 20 Canadian, or so that's around 16 US. And you could type in thistle if you're interested. Looks periwinkle flower to me.
Is there such thing as a periwinkle flower? I've never heard of one. I just thought it looks like a thistle, but if you want to type in periwinkle again and claim it for 16, go ahead. I just can't spell periwinkle that fast.
Yeah, me either.
Fancy pants, Randy.
That one's pretty. Looks periwinkle to me.
Debbie got that one.
Okay. So pretty. This is good because I can go back before she takes them off to Never Neverland. This one's 20. There's two that look similar.
That's 16 US, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to call this first one, what are we going to call this?
Brown flower. This is how organized we are. But I did have them up on my... So there's this one. But that was cute. Tammy's probably going to say, these should go in your window. I'm not kidding. This girl had so many, but I'm like,
I think those are so pretty for fall. Belinda Carroll.
Thanks, Linda. Oh, you've got them all down, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So then this is the other one. See, they look similar, but they're not. So this is the one that Belinda just purchased. But look at this one. It's very similar. Don't you think?
Yeah, they do. I mean, even when you look at them on the Instagram post, they look very similar, but they're not.
So this is 20, and it would be yellow flower.
Yeah, because this one has more of the golden tone to it than the brown.
Wow.
So this one's going to be yellow flower to claim.
And then there's the back on that.
And they're just nicely made. You know, they're very nicely made. So
I know Martha had one. It was from Austria, and Katie has some. And there was some like that there, but they were expensive, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I should chance it, or you know, at some point they get to be so expensive, it's maybe not.
So Debbie got that one. Debbie V.
Okay. You know, I don't know if it's attainable for everyone, but this one is also a 20. I've got some other ones that are less. So this is another one that I picked up.
Oh, that's the one that I drooled over.
Yeah. Because you like green.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just call this green.
So 20 but then, Canadian.
Yeah.
16 US. Just type in green to claim.
I almost have to take it off the Kleenex because look at how, like,
Yeah.
it's just like two-toned, or these are like yellow. Would it be like not amber, but
We've got Debbie for that one as well.
oh, okay.
They're just really pretty.
This one, no. This was like a black color.
Oh, this is the one that I said had book written all over it.
Yeah, she likes black.
Yeah. So to
This
claim this one, it'll be black.
For 20, which is
So,
16 US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debbie, you do not have to do that.
What did she say?
She wants to send the green one to me.
Oh. Belinda wants this one. Okay.
Yep. Belinda Carroll for the black one.
Crabs and stones, Carrie. No, I have another black one. I think this is the last one that's 20. Then, and then I had this one at my, yeah. What do you think that one looks like?
Oh, that one is so, it looks like a giant, like, comma, but it's just so pretty. Oh, it looks like a fern leaf, like a fern when it unfurls, but it's black.
Ooh.
So you could say fern.
Fern. Okay.
So this one will be fern.
Fern. Yeah. A hurricane.
It's the eye of the storm, guys.
It's the eye of the storm. And then that's the back.
Belinda Carroll says swirly. We'll take swirly.
Thanks, Belinda. Do I have some other ones? Was this one in the $20 one? I think it might have been. We can do 18 for that one, I think.
So that would be 14 US then?
Yeah.
Okay. So 14 US. What do you want to call this one?
Amber?
Just amber? Plain amber? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Because the stone is. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Debbie. I do love it. It's very pretty.
I'm going to go back.
I appreciate it.
More of these chunky.
You're very sweet.
The stone ones. Because I know that those are.
So this one is going to be 18 Canadian, 14 US, and just type in amber if you're interested. Otherwise, we'll go on to the next one.
Yeah. That's kind of, I don't know how to do it justice because it's, well, I didn't wear the right outfit to do it justice. Okay. And then this one was also at my live that didn't go, Belinda, that you weren't there, but I don't know if anyone's interested here. This one would be 20 Canadian.
So that's 16 US.
Yeah.
And what are we going to call this one? Snowflake?
Sure.
Snowflake.
And that's the back. Belinda, yes, please. Okay. Belinda for Snowflake.
Okay.
And the other one that I had 2 other ones, but now all the rest are going to be, oh, hang on. This is a $20 one. And it would be pink. Just type in pink. Carrie, I live in Manitoba, which is the central province. This one, I don't know if it could really go in a flower frog because there's no stem.
Pamela 13 for the pink one.
Okay. Oh, Debbie does like pink. Totally forgot. Okay. So then the rest will be 15 Canadian. So that's 12 US. So I had sold one of these to Book, and I can't believe I found another one. I'm pretty sure it was Book that bought one of these. So this will be, just type in black if you're
We
interested.
already have black though. How are
Oh,
you gonna tell them apart?
silver. Type in silver.
Silver? Okay. So this one is 12 US.
Yeah, 15
Type
Canadian.
in silver.
It's kind of a metal. Feels metal. It's got the pearl in the middle. I'm almost positive Book got the other one. Okay, so
That's not the one she bought off your shirt, is it?
no.
That night?
No. Yeah, I know. No, that one was blingy. So this one on the little pearl on the middle there has a little bit of wear to it. But there's this one. Have we done white?
No.
Okay, we could do white. But I'm going to do this one for 14 Canadian. So that's around 11. Because
$11 US. And type in white. Can we see the back?
Yeah. That little pearl has a little bit of.
So it's got the Y harp in the back.
The little pearl there has a little bit of a, like a hairline.
Like a scratch to it, or? And looks like Debbie has it.
Back. Okay. What else did I have? 15 again. I had this one.
Oh, that's cool.
The leaves? We'll call
Is it like gunmetal? It's coming across like it's got almost like a.
Does that help to see it?
It was just coming across like it was like blackened almost. If it's not, then maybe it's not the best.
A gold tone.
Take it outside the Kleenex one. It's coming across really blackened.
That's the back side.
Okay. Well, that's pretty.
Looks like a brassy gold, Debbie's saying. Yeah, but you're right, Petersen. On the front there, it does look like it has like a gunmetal black.
Yeah, almost like in the background.
It's weird that you can. This one will be just called Leaf.
Leaf.
But it's weird how you can see some things better once you go onto camera.
So when you see it in person, does it have that effect?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But I didn't see it.
Not as pronounced, maybe?
Yeah. I love all the stones on the one of,
Well, they're the AV. They're the Aurora Borealis, the AV. They're pretty. So this one will be leaf, and what would you say, 11 US on that one?
Yeah, sure. So what is that, 12 Canadian? No, it's 14.
No, it would be 14 Canadian, yeah.
It's the black of your shirt. Is it? Okay, and then I have a couple more. There was this leaf. I showed that one.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Did I show this one?
I don't think, no, I haven't seen that. Oh, no, it was on your Instagram post, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where it was. This one's got those chunky stones in it. So this one.
So why don't we let's just call this one letter A. We're just going to call it letter A.
Not A like Canada A.
Not spelled out, just the first letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, I like those stones.
Yeah. With the Kleenex behind it, the two are looking dark.
Yeah.
But without the Kleenex behind it, they're clear.
Is that better?
Yeah. And it looks like Debbie wants that one.
Okay. Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, did we even say a price? I don't have a price written down.
15, I thought. Yeah?
So that would be 12 US?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I had the same thing for this one. It's a little tiny snowflake. And let's do 15 Canadian, which is 12 US, and let's say letter B.
Letter B?
Yeah, like behave yourself, Petersen. You're on live.
Whatever. Don't be telling me what to do. I do whatever I want. I got all capital letters earlier, so.
Yeah, you did. Okay, Belinda's saying snowflake. I think she wants it. So
She wants it? And you said how much?
15, so 12 US. That one's cute. Then the other one I had was this amethyst, and then I have the frog and a poodle.
Yeah, my iPad fell. Just a minute.
These ones. There's this one here. The stones are like a purple color.
Oh, those are cool. That is pretty. So it's like a really pale amethyst color.
Yeah.
Almost like what do they call that? Oh, I'm blanking out. It's not tourmaline. Help me out, guys. What's the color? What's the stone that I'm thinking of? Starts with a T.
This will be 15 Canadian, 12 US. What letter are we on? C?
C.
And then I'll show you the back. I'm not sure. It does also look
Tanzanite. Like... There you go. Thank you, Carrie.
Tanzanite.
It's gorgeous. My mother-in-law had a necklace, and I loved it.
Belinda says, sorry, H called. I'm like, she's got a new hubby. Now it's G. Okay, you saved yourself. I need a Canadian band called the Dead South. I have not. Hey, Nettie.
Hey, Nettie.
And then I don't know how much to sell the frog and the poodle for, but here's the frog and it moved.
Oh, what do you want to do? An offer up? Is anybody interested in the frog? Just say interested. And if you want an offer. Spacebar. Oh, you're typing. You're picking.
I'm like looking through. This is visually tricky.
Oh, maybe when that one with the black background.
So there's just this tiny little frog and it moves. The legs move.
Articulated. It can do a little dance. I don't know if it can make a little love, but it can get down.
Love.
So Debbie's interested. Anybody else?
I will, Pamela. Well, let's do 12 Canadian.
So that is,
I think 10 US.
10 US.
And
for the froggy.
Just say frog.
Okay. So 10 US, type in frog.
Do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight. And then I have this poodle. Whoa! It'll be the same, 12 and then 10 US, and then just write poodle. I'll try it with the Kleenex. The Kleenex trick. Oh, here comes the pug scratching at the door.
You see?
Yeah. Do you have a fly to go with the frog? No.
So Belinda won the frog. This one's going to be poodle, and it's going to be $10 US.
And I wonder if Steph's saying
Type in poodle. Do you have a fly to go with the frog?
Well, I sent one brooch in an envelope today to...
And Belinda Carroll won the poodle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Belinda had it or if Steph was saying poodle brooch. Or if she was saying like poodle brooch. So that's, maybe we should clear that up. I don't know.
Well, she retracted it on my end.
Okay. Belinda, you like poodles? Do you have a poodle? Anyways, I sent a brooch to Nancy Smith in an envelope. It was 14 Canadian. And I sent Deanna her necklace, and it was 14 Canadian. So I think I could fit one brooch in. Pamela, you had one, into letter mail for about 14 Canadian.
Randy, I can catch a lot of things when I'm looking down at my iPad. I don't see any of the chat on the screen up at my, like when I'm looking forward. I only can see the chat when I go like this.
This was the other one. This is the only like other one. This is just costume jewelry. What I'll do is, for anyone that's purchased a brooch tonight, type in, I'm going to pick a number, and I'm going to text it to Petersen right now. Between 1 and, how many people are here?
Well, is it only going to be people that have
Purchased.
Purchased?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Carrie. So
if you purchased a brooch tonight,
the shipping
you're
14.
You're up for is this going to be included as a bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you purchased a brooch tonight, then you can enter a number between what?
1 and 20?
That's a lot of numbers. How about 1 and 10?
Okay, and I'm going to send you the number right now.
Okay. So enter a number between 1 and 10 if you purchase a brooch tonight to win the free atomic brooch. Then show it on your screen.
Yeah, it's just this. It's just this star.
Only if you purchased tonight, Randy did. Randy got the stabby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pamela got it.
Yep. Yay, Pamela, you won. Yippee.
And then, did they all go? Okay, let's do one more of those. I'm going to send you a number.
Okay.
So you only have to really send me a number between 1 and 10 if you want the brooch that I'm going to show you. I just messaged Petersen. If you're interested and you purchase from me from the sale, then a number between 1 and 10, and it will be for this brooch.
No, you can enter as many numbers as you want until somebody wins. So keep putting them in between 1 and 10 if you purchased a brooch tonight. Belinda.
What did you do?
One at a time, you cheater.
It's still not there. Oh, yeah, Belinda got it.
We got Belinda for number 7.
Well, this is fun.
Yay.
I should go back and buy more from this girl before they hit out of town. And I want to get the kind with the big chunky stones, I think. What is everyone looking for?
Yay, that's exciting.
Any particular?
Woohoo!
Yeah, this was great. Any particular colors or that I should look for? I know Debbie likes pink.
Yep, we got that straightened out.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Belinda, congratulations.
You thought you were doing those one at a time, Belinda? You've been here long enough, girly. I don't think so. Sure. Someone's pulling a fib.
The rhinestones, yeah. They're a little bit more pricey, but I mean, I think it all worked out. I was like, I hope they sell. But I know
Nettie would like the enamel flowers
okay.
with the stem for the little flower frogs, if you can find those.
There was none of those, but I'll keep my eye open.
You're totally serious.
What?
Belinda, I'm totally serious. Okay.
Big
and gaudy.
Okay.
Strong fixed. Okay, cool. You're going to wear them all at once, Randy?
Oh, Belinda, I hope you're doing okay. I really think of you every day. Are you eating Cheetos? Katie likes the chunky ones. The chunky
like the big puffy ones? I'm a crunchy Cheeto person if I could eat Cheetos. Do they make gluten-free Cheetos? I think they do. They're gross.
I think our chips.
I tried them once.
Aren't our chips gluten-free?
I think I tried gluten-free Cheetos once if they make them, and they're not good. I know the baked Cheetos. If you never eat normal Cheetos and you just start eating baked Cheetos, then baked Cheetos start tasting normal. But then once you go back to normal Cheetos, you will never be able to eat baked Cheetos again because they're just wrong. But I can't do like spicy stuff anymore. What? No, the ones with you eat Cheetos with the big rhinestones? Okay.
Joanne thinks she likes the big, tall, handsome with filthy rich man.
Oh, and apparently Randy carries around teddy bears that have giant brooches on them.
Aww.
Like Mr. Howell from Gilligan's Island. That's what I'm picturing, Randy. So
my mom starts her chemo and radiation day 1, so this Thursday. Going. Yeah. It's funny because she got a really nice haircut. She usually has like shoulder length hair and kind of does it, the old style curling and all that kind of stuff. And she was scared because when she had breast cancer, she lost all her hair. And I think that was a heavy hit for her and probably for anyone in that situation. But
yeah.
She didn't get a wig. I know that you can go and be custom fitted for wigs. She wore a beanie cap and
yeah.
But this time, so she's like, I have a hairdressing appointment. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna go like short. So I showed her some pictures of like, just some short hairstyles that would look good. And so she did. She cut her hair short, but it was super cute. It's still, she looks the same, but it looks like she's wearing a ponytail or something. So I like it. But when we went in for the consultation and stuff, he's like, well, you won't lose your hair this time probably. So she's like, well, whatever. I'm going to be too
that's nice, though.
tired to like worry about it and like deal with it. So
well, this way she can even tuck it all up in a hat easily too, if she wants to,
Yeah, because she like to hold it in. So thank you guys so much. I know. I'm just like, she was at work today, like handing over the rest of her homes that are for sale to a coworker to take care of while she's sick. She thinks she'll be better by Christmas, but I don't know.
You're just going to take it one day at a time.
I think it takes a good year to kind of get back on your feet. Like, never mind, like,
well, you got to get through the treatments, and then you kind of have to rebuild your energy level and your muscle, and you just kind of have to, like I said, just one day at a time. You can't worry about 6 months from now. You have to worry about getting up tomorrow. So
just want her to be okay, and she's scared. Also, they're not sure how her MS will react to all this. So right now, her MS is just like, she has drop foot on one side, but she does really well. Like, she's really strong. My mom's so strong.
Yeah. Well,
so I hope it doesn't. get worse.
Well, if she's anything like you, if you fall very far from the tree, like little bit from the tree, she'll be all right.
Yeah.
So
My mom went
she's
through.
got a good family around her, so that's what's important. That'll
No,
take her really far.
my mom actually had cancer when my sister was born. Like they found cancer cells downstairs, so she had a total hysterectomy, and then she had breast cancer in 2005 or six, and now it's moved to the lung. And they say like with radiation, my mom did smoke. My parents smoked when I was young, but they say with the radiation for your breast cancer, that can happen. So now it's in her lungs and it's in her lymph nodes. So, do you have MS, Pamela? My mom has progressive MS, so she can't go on any treatments for it. Doesn't work for her. So yeah, so far it's not in her brain, it's not in her bowels, so hopefully it's been contained. And it's funny because the reason they found out she had cancer was they were doing an MS scan because she was having such a bad sciatica, and she was wondering if the MS could be triggering the sciatica a little bit. So they said, you know what, it's been a year or two since your last full MRI. Let's do an MRI. And they caught some of her lung, and they caught it. So they caught it quick.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a blessing, you know. I found out about mine from a random scan. So yeah. They catch like a little lip of something, and they're like, that doesn't look right. And then they're like, they make you do more tests, and then you're like, well, how long would that have lingered and not been found, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. My dad's too. He was told 1 week that he was fine, and we were all rejoicing for that. And then he went back in because he wasn't feeling well, and they went a little bit deeper with the scope, and we were all crushed a few weeks later. So, but it makes you really cherish every minute. And you already do with your, I mean, so did we, but it really makes you pay attention and put your family first. And I think that's kind of, you know, you making this jump to solos and spending the time you need with your family is really going to be a thing that is good for you, because I think you need to have your time to where you need to devote it to. So and this is fun, and I think it was fun tonight and to come on and see everybody, and everybody had a great time. And now you all know I'm addicted to apparently ashtrays, and yeah.
And what's your name? Kira Petersen?
Yeah, whatever.
I like being in the chat. I find it hard. I watch a lot of the YouTube stuff on my TV, and you miss the chats. So unless someone says, oh, this is what Petersen said, or this is what Pamela said, or this is what Debbie or Carrie said, it's like crap. You miss the chat. And remember, I said I'm watching Jeopardy on TV, and you're like, well, you won't see the chat, and I'm like,
yeah, and the chat was hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, okay, so I skip to a different video and I'll watch Jeopardy so I can see the chat.
Yeah, and I go to a lot of things. I mean, people see me at a lot of places, and I call, and you know, I love helping, I really do. But there are times where I just want to be in the chat and just chat, and I get the biggest kick out of just picking on whoever. You know, I'm the most sarcastic human being on the human planet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can be the most empathetic human being on the planet as well. And I mean, you can't be a nurse and do what we do without having a little bit of both. Because you can't do what I do and be a jerk. You just can't, you know. But you also can't not have a sense of humor. Because not everybody wants you to be like, oh, you know, you need, some people feed off distraction, and, you know, they feed off make me laugh instead, you know, and it's just one of those things that I am this, as a middle kid, I kind of had to make myself known, and I just took to being kind of a snarky little fart instead, you know. And my friends that I've met through YouTube have kind of figured that out. And the more I've cut back a lot in the last like maybe 6 months about how many people didn't know that.
I didn't know that annoying could be pronounced.
Yeah, Carrie. You want some crabs and blueberries? I'm not going to give them to you. No snacks for you. So, it's one of those things that I've cut back just because things have been going a little bit nuts-a-doodle on this end of the camera. And, but I still enjoy where I go, and I still enjoy what I do. And, I help out where I can. And it's just one of those things that, I'm still alive. I haven't fallen off the planet. You just might not see me on some days, and it's just how it is. But coming on to Debbie's Knock Knock and those kind of things, I'll still show my face every now and then, but it's not going to be something that I'm gonna be a total. I'm going to be on live every week. It's probably not going to be that way. And I was never someone who's gonna. I have a channel, but I'm not gonna like all of a sudden pop on and start showing myself on it every day.
Well, probably a big drug deal going on.
Oh yeah, send the Canadian geese after him. Honk, honk, honk.
Yeah, eh?
Get him after him, eh? Yeah, sure. You betcha. Say all the tag phrases that I'm supposed to say like every single day.
What's Randy saying? I have to say a special thank you to you, Kristina. You don't know, but I was very touched more than once when you several times said you hated to miss out on my silly. I do.
They're hilarious. And, it's kind of one of those things. I always like to find the goofy stuff in the chat and like mess with them.
I love Randy because he'll say some stuff, and then he'll retract it. But I've seen it, and I've already.
Oh yeah, well, StreamYard. FYI, Randy.
I've laughed at it. I've seen it. I want to comment back to it, but then whatever. Or I start singing the stupid songs that he's singing.
Yeah, Randy. If you didn't know this, when we delete it on YouTube, StreamYard can still see it.
Can they?
Oh yeah. Because I've deleted stuff trying to hide it from the hosts because I don't think they need to see it, but they can still see it. So you're going to still be able to see things that I delete.
Busted.
But if they've deleted it, like the person that puts it out there, I don't think you can see it. Like okay. Here, let me type something. I'm just going to type some gibberish. And then I'm going to delete it. I want to see if you can still see it. So I just typed a bunch of random letters. Can you still see that?
Yeah, it says Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Okay, but can you still see it on StreamYard?
I can see it now. Is it gone?
I deleted it in YouTube.
Weird. Yeah, I can
see it. So Randy, you can't hide. Now when Kristina's live.
Yeah, so I'll know all your shenanigans going on, Randy. It does. It totally adds because I'm like, oh, I caught that. I wonder if anyone else caught that, and then I'll kind of giggle or. Yeah.
Well, and then some of the typos are the best.
Yeah.
Some of the typos make me laugh. Like autocorrect is evil devil, but it can make some seriously good giggles.
Like, I heard that clocks is a funny word.
Yeah, Katie, are you still here? Do you want to tell us the clock story?
Big clocks tell little time.
Yeah, I heard big old clocks really do it well. Oh, if Miss Pam was here, oh, she'd probably. It was so funny, Katie. If none of you were at Miss Pam's last week, Carrie was. Carrie, you can agree, right?
Carrie's there, yeah.
Poor Katie. You're the one that called her out. Carrie's like, Katie, seriously, go read your last comment. Oh my God, I thought we were all gonna pee our pants. It was better than Katie saying, "How you doing?" It was so much better. Nady just needed to not be taking a nap. He missed it so bad. It was so funny.
I think I must have hopped off to somewhere. Like half the time I fall. I'm sorry, Trisha, but half the time I'm watching Trisha's show, and I lay in bed and I'll like.
This is on Miss Pam.
Yeah, but I must have bumped out of Pam, who's on the same night.
Oh, it was probably it was toward the end of Miss Pam. Yeah,
Must have.
It was pretty funny. She didn't retract it though. Carrie. She left it, but then I went back in StreamYard and I was looking, and I called Katie, and I'm like, it doesn't say it anymore. Now it says clocks. It says the word. It says the whole word with the L and everything. I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, I read it like 4 times. I know what it said. And Katie's like, I don't know how that happened. I said, all of us read it, and it was wrong. And it's fixed in Miss Pam's chat. It says clocks.
Weird.
It's very strange.
Weird. Yeah. So what happened was, as I bumped out of the sale and went over to Trisha's with Sean and Nancy.
Yeah.
And we're chatting, so I missed it there. But I busted a gut when Petersen told me about it. It was hilarious.
Oh my God. I was laughing just as hard as I did on Saturday.
And I missed the hobnail fairy lamp that Trisha was selling. I think Pamela 123 maybe got it. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's killing it. She must have the internet from blankety blank.
I didn't even get a chance to bid on it because I fell asleep. So then I went back and I had to, fast forward through, and I went, well, there goes my
That granddaughter of yours is kicking your butt.
Yeah, it's a lot.
She's busy.
Yeah. It's so funny though. She's so good. It's totally worth it. It'll be like the year that I'll never forget, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because the other two are about 2 hours away, but I mean, Quentin's going to kindergarten, and Easton's just a little bit younger than Charlotte, but
my mom helped out with my sister's kids when they were little, and all 5 of them. And my brother's kids are a couple hours away. And
it's just easier if they're right in town with you. I was trying to convince my son to move home. I'm like, I think you guys should move home. Maybe you should even move in with us. He's like, no, I think we want our space. I guess if you have to. I don't know. I'm all for I want to buy a big house and just everyone live in it so that we're all together. But I guess not everyone wants that.
Yeah, you just have to be respectful of their privacy if you guys ever do have. I know there's a couple families nearby that each brother owns like a section, so they all have houses like a mile apart from each other. But that's a decent distance. But they all have like a zillion kids. I think they all have like 10 or something ridiculous. But they all go to church at the same little Lutheran church, and so they take up like half of the
the pew.
They take up half the church because it's a tiny little church.
We had a family that they come in and they take up 3 whole.
It's like there's 4 Duggars families all living like in corners. It's like the Duggars of southwestern Minnesota. But yeah, it seriously is, and they all look. I mean, I could never tell these children apart because it's like. They're all about a year apart, roughly. They're literally a year apart, practically.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed something, Randy.
Thumps at 2 a.m. The thumps at 2 a.m. Not everyone needs to hear, bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Exactly. What does it say?
Century 21.
Oh, imagine that. You probably have free pens from your mom for days.
My mom keeps everything. I went downstairs one time. She was going through her stuff, and she had a bag, like a Ziploc bag of pens, and I'm like, I'll have some of those.
I'm such a picky person.
Because she's gone to so many conferences. They give
This
out.
is the only pen I will use.
Is that a? Oh, it's a wet one, like a. Hey, Jose, bonjour. Oh, that's Paloma Jose, but bonjour.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
And it has to be a micro. It has to be.
Boy.
There's no fine, there's no medium pens in a nurse's life, ever.
Why has it got a little ball thing on the bottom? What's that for? What's the whole point of that?
Who knows? I went to sign the consent form for the tattoo today, and he handed me a medium ballpoint pen, and I was like, ugh.
You're like, no, I'll take it. And you probably
like, why are you making me sign with this piece of crap? David just looked at me, and I'm like, ew.
It does go fast. Because, I mean, my mom even says, like, I don't, it just happens so fast. They just grow up so fast. They hit kindergarten, and then it's like boom, 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 and they're.
Well, I still remember my nephew. He's 14 now, 6 foot tall, size 13 shoe, almost 14. And I'm like, I was dressing him. I clothed him for the first 3 years of his life. I'm like, when did you get to be 6 feet tall? And how did your feet get so big? I mean, he's been almost 6 foot tall since he was 12. I don't know what my brother feeds that boy. I really don't. But his little brother is going to be just as big because he's 6 and he stands almost to my shoulder. And he's 6.5 because he'll be 7 in March. But I'm like, Liam, so help me God. I don't know where or what you're eating. Is Jonathan feeding you fertilizer? I have no idea. But so my sister's kids are in their 20s already, which is crazy. And the twins are 11. It's like the days just fly,
Yep.
But you got to make the most of everything, And
when you never know what tomorrow is going to bring.
Exactly. That's kind of how it is, Take it one day at a time and make every day special, and no matter what, you be thankful for what you had that day. And
yeah.
And this was fun.
This was fun. Hey, I found you a pen. I should send that to you.
Oh, yeah, you showed me my Crime Stopper pen. So I can protect, Gabby and Deanna, apparently, from myself.
I showed Deanna your picture. Because when
we
were FaceTiming that one time, I said, "Oh, you were showing me your ice pick or whatever."
Oh yeah, my rock pick from when I used to rock hound and climb. I used to have to climb down to get to some of the beaches up by in Lake Superior. So my other rock pick is still with some of my stones and whatever. But yeah, that's the one I haven't actually used.
Next time you got to show all your little stones that you've picked up on the beach.
Oh my God.
Well, no, you don't have to show them all, but like grab a handful of them. But you have everything so displayed perfectly.
Oh, I just sorted them the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, they just can't be sitting here in these stupid little bags. But yeah. That's true, Debbie. It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be sad, Pamela. I know, I can't imagine that. No, I'm just gonna go through this year. I don't care how tired I get or how messy and my house gets or how much yogurt's on my walls, or I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy the year, and then they're thinking of maybe even moving out towards BC, so that's quite a ways away. And
how far is that?
It would be like 20 some hours, but it's like,
oh my Lord,
all the way out to the West Coast. So they have friends out there. They both love skiing. Chris has family out there. They both love to ski. They want their kids to be skiers. They want to like spend their weekends at a ski slope. And we don't have a lot of mountains here.
That
We have
stuff
one
here, yeah.
mountain here, but we have some hills. But
Yeah, I
you
know.
know,
There's no mountains here either.
so I'm like, well, if they went, we would just probably rent an apartment out there and then come home in the summer, you know. Um, but this isn't free. Well, who knows? They're gonna. They have. I think Cranbrook is a place they're looking at.
Yeah.
There's a
And nobody knows what the future is going to bring. It might not.
I
You
hope.
never know. Things can change,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
life can take you in a different direction, and the journey is never set in stone.
Yep. I haven't seen anyone in 4 months since I got sick. Oh, she's starting to see them again, Debbie. How's your son? I know sometimes people come on here and they don't want to. Cheers, dear hearts. I have to be up at 6:30. Thank you for the bid wins. It's cool. Thanks, Randy. Thanks for coming. Was Randy at the live that wasn't a live earlier today?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to call Kate or someone to help me wonder. Like,
Figure out how to get the chat up.
well, not so much the chat, but
See if,
what if it runs again tonight or tomorrow at 5?
well, you can work on it in the morning.
Yeah.
It might be something that you have set up on YouTube because you don't want this one to run again either.
No. No.
I really don't want myself to run again for 2 hours tomorrow.
No one wants to see these crazy women. Are you serious, Debbie? That's fantastic. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Debbie, that's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad Vince is feeling better. That's amazing.
I will, Randy.
Yeah, don't forget. I didn't brush mine because I would look like Bozo the Clown. But I zhuzhed it.
I had my hair up today, but then when I took it out of the ponytail, it just was curly. So that's kind of what happened. And then I brushed it. But it's so long. I don't know.
Yeah, you talked about cutting it.
Well, usually I don't have it this long for sure. But yeah, that's great news, Debbie. Great
Awesome.
news. I wonder if I could French braid my hair now. Boy,
Yeah, it's way long enough to French braid. Good grief. What are you waiting for?
I haven't done that since high school.
I never was able to do it. My mom always had to do it.
Oh,
I had long hair in high school.
Oh, I used to get my friend to do it. She could do it like on the bus, like real quick. But sometimes she'd do it so tight, I'd have like a headache halfway through the day. Yeah.
My mom would do it when my hair was wet, and then the next day I would take it out in the morning and it would still be wet. I have such thick hair.
Well, and
you used to have really thick hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as thick as it used to be. It's getting there. But
well, should we say
goodnight? A lot of curls. Yeah. You guys ready to head to bed?
I love your curls, Petersen.
They're there. I'll give them that much. I'm just happy to not have to straighten it every day like I used to.
I'd die for curly. I love curly hair. See,
yeah.
Oh, Katie has thick hair too.
She does. She's got a lot of hair up under that hat.
Thanks, Pamela.
She does. She does.
It comes back easy. Yeah, I could definitely. I haven't had a haircut since COVID started. Like, I haven't had a haircut in over a year and a half.
Even just getting a trim would help it lay better and look a lot healthier, even if you did that.
The weight out. I know Petersen's dimples. Oh my God, people are crushing on you.
They come with the face. It just happens.
They come with the face?
Yeah, they do. They just come with the face. My brother has them too.
Is Martha still here?
I don't know. I haven't seen her comment in a while.
Yeah, they probably left. They did drive-bys maybe.
This one's the deeper one. Always got to have the one that's pain.
Thank you, Debbie. I'm so happy about your news.
Like, yeah, that's awesome that you're both getting a little bit better. That's awesome.
Like, finally, but baby steps.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's Debbie. My hair is fine, but there's a lot of it.
Yeah, I've never dealt with fine hair. Our family grows it thick, weight and thick. Yeah, which is really hot, which is why it's now short and not long.
I was trying to think about who else did I watch today that had dimples, or maybe it was you when you first
It's
came.
probably me on FaceTime laughing at you, you dork.
Yeah, same, Trisha. Like it's almost getting that long. Maybe it must have been you.
Yeah, it was probably me laughing at you because you were on live and then you were out at the park and the phone was in your door.
I'm sorry. Well, who needs to go to those? And I went on the swings. Can you believe it?
Oh my God! Did you ever do the? Well, this is horrible. Well, I'm not gonna say it. Did you ever do the swings where you would twist them so fast and then you would put your feet out and you go and like spin really super fast? Katie, I don't know how you did long hair in Florida. I would die. Just shave my head down there. I don't know how Alex does it.
I guess you wear it up mostly.
No, thanks. Why even have it then?
I think it's easy. Like I find my hair easier to just throw up than when I had it short because you always had to blow dry it and like get the.
Well, then leave it long. It is going to be a royal pain in the butt all year, you know. What?
No, but I was saying I went on the swings and I'm like, oh God, these swings aren't going to hold me. I'm like, I'm looking at the chains and I'm like, oh God, this is like, whatever. So I get on and I'm like swinging away. I'm like a little kid. And I'm like, oh, because they were the same swing set. It is the same swings that was there when I was little at the park. Same everything. Like they're old. Now there's all sorts of new structures
that would pinch your skin. That kind of old swing.
Yes, like with the. Anyway, so I'm swinging away, and then I'm swinging. I'm like getting more confident. I'm getting higher.
Did you jump off?
I do the back thing where you like look behind when you're going back, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel very good. Then I see Charlotte starting to walk over, and I'm like, I can't stop. I'm gonna boot her right in the. You're gonna
kick your granddaughter halfway across the park.
Coming down, I'm like digging my heels in, trying to stop, and I'm like, this is just like I'm too old for this. This is just crazy.
I have not been on a swing. I should go to the park.
Yes.
I'm going to call my brother. And say, I'm picking up the small people. We're going to a park.
Yes, it was awesome. I mean, I hadn't done that for years. My mom took Sasha all the time to the park. And I guess I was working, so I didn't. And now I get to do it. But this is what
that's fun. Yeah. Don't go down the slide. You will burn your butt and all the skin on your thighs will fall off.
The metal slides, and they had like the plastic ones, but it rained today, so there was all like a big puddle at the bottom. But she still went.
Of course, they're kids.
Yeah.
I would, as a kid, well, I was a tomboy, so as a kid, I did not care if I was covered in mud from head to toe. I would roll around in it like a pig. It didn't matter. My mom hated it when I came home. There was one time I went fishing with Tony.
Nate's back.
Yeah, he just popped in after a meeting.
Oh, he's working?
Yeah, it's daytime for him.
What day is it for him?
Tuesday.
Yesterday or today?
Or tomorrow. Tuesday.
Send me the lottery numbers, Nate.
No, it doesn't work that way.
A wax paper? Who takes wax paper to the park?
Apparently Katie.
Maybe I'll try.
But I went fishing with Tony and I caught some perch, but I forgot my stringer. So I didn't have nothing to put them on. And I didn't want to throw them back. So I put them in my pockets, head down.
Petersen.
Well, I was probably 5. So I put them in my pocket. I could put my own fish. I could put worms on. I could do all that. I could take them off the line, everything. So I put my fish in my pockets, head down. Walked back home, told Mom, can't get my fish out of my pockets. Because this is the first time I'd ever done it. And she's like, ugh. She's like, take your pants off. She's like, so help me, Michelle. She was so mad at me. she couldn't get them out either. Well, they were long dead by then, you know.
Ah, stink.
Well, no, they didn't stink because we walked like a half a block back home. We lived like down the street from a lake. So, and I just walked home and I wanted her to clean them up, you know. And she had to cut the pockets out of my jeans. So then the rest of the summer, or the rest of the time I had those jeans, the pockets were just sewn shut on the top because she sewed my pockets shut.
Yeah.
But she had to cut the pockets out to get the fish out. And that, yeah.
You know when it's bad when you...
She still tells that story too, by the way.
That's hilarious.
I know.
That's a
Love
classic.
my mother.
Because you know when you go to the washer and you're like, you open it up to throw the clothes in the dryer, and then there's a dirty old Kleenex that's been like disintegrated in there, and you're like, who didn't empty their pockets of the Kleenex?
Oh, the one I hate
Can you
is
imagine,
cigarette lighter.
Can you imagine a fish coming out?
Well, that's if I wouldn't have told her it was in there. But the one I really hate is a cigarette lighter.
Well, since like no one really smokes anymore, it's not.
I've done that more than once with Dan, and it's like
cigarette lighters.
Oh, the whole freaking laundry stinks like freaking lighter fluid then.
But you know, at the lake, we always carry there's always a lighter around somewhere. I guess when I don't know what they would use it for fishing. Maybe to when you're stringing your line to like cut it.
Oh, to burn use the line together.
Yeah. I watched a dollar bill went, oh, well, we have...
Well, it's clean then, Katie.
Yeah. And we have plastic money, sort of. So, I mean, it gets nice and clean then.
Mm-hmm. You guys have plastic money?
Well, yeah.
It's like that. That's like slippery?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fake. Canadians have fake money, guys. Fake.
Sasha, are you done all your homework, Sasha?
For fishing, and then she makes a silent face.
What is he saying? Question: who the heck keeps stealing one of every pair of socks I wash?
Nate, it's called a lingerie bag. You just zip the socks in. If you're really losing that many socks, you've got a problem.
I don't know, but I think there was, is it a cartoon or a comic that has or was it a short film at one time where all the socks go, like the singles?
Mm-hmm.
Or they all
They're
go
inside the washer on the outside of the drum. My mother-in-law took the
dryer
washer apart one time to fix it. And she used to do the laundry for, it's Braun. You're blaming your mom? Nate. I'm telling her. So telling her. I'm tattling on you. Anyway, so Lynn took the back of the washer off to do something. I don't know what. And she used to do the laundry for my nieces and my nephew when they were little. And she'd always lose the baby socks. She found so many socks inside, because they fly out over the top of the washer.
Tiny.
The little ones, yeah. But they would fly out over the top and land on the outside of the drum because it was an older washer. And I'm like, well, that's lovely. Ooh.
Katie says to pull the front off and they'll be there.
Oh, yeah. Blame your washer, Nate, not your mother. Braun's sweet. We can't blame Braun. She does nothing wrong.
Debbie's internet's going out. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's horrible. That can't happen.
What's going on this week? What's happening?
Let's see. Well, for me, not a whole lot.
Maybe you should go to the swings tomorrow.
It's going to rain. It was like storming to beat the band here. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. I don't really want to swing in the rain.
Can't get a picture. Does anyone see this message? Yes, Debbie, I can see you. We can see you. What's Katie doing in Florida? Oh, I want to fly down and see Katie so we can go to Disney World.
Yeah, Katie, what are you like? 2 hours from Orlando? 2.5? Something like that? She might be farther. She's pretty far from Alex and Aaron, so.
I just want to go anywhere.
Okay, no sound, no picture. Oh, weird. Debbie can't see us or hear us. I told her to pop out and pop back in. So, but yeah, I don't really do rides. So
I can't. Yeah, you can't
Oh,
do.
now he's gonna ditch us again.
Yeah, he did a drive-by. What's for dinner, Nate? Duck tacos?
Drive-by visit.
Hey, better than nothing. At least he didn't think I was like
He better not be making the dang duck tacos because he hasn't talked about them. So
drive-by visit.
yeah, I'm being a pest. Why not?
Weren't we leaving like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, but then we started talking about other crap. But it's up to you.
I
I
doesn't.
don't sleep anyway, so Nate's making dinner, so he won't talk to me anyway.
All our friends are here. Well, I don't know. Martha's not here. No, everyone else left. No, we got lots of people in here.
We got 13 people in here.
We got Jose. We got Katie. We got
Pamela. We got
Debbie.
Debbie, who can't see or hear us, but maybe she'll come back in.
Did I say no? Oh, Katie Sunshine.
Now he comes in.
Katie, you've been here since the beginning. Katie Sunshine. Now what's he saying? I'm back. What's he having? Filet, sage and onion stuffing. Oh my gosh. Do you know how like I would gain so much weight if I went to visit?
Oh, I'd be like, I'm thankful that he cooks with things that I can't eat. Or I'd be like the size of a damn house.
Hi, Nettie. Yeah.
I'd be like the size of a house. That's what I call it when he talks like that. Not nice. Like evil.
That sounds good.
I messed with him earlier anyway.
We had fettuccine Alfredo, no chicken. I don't know. We just felt like a pasta fix today.
I bought some gluten-free pasta today. I'm going to give that a shot. I don't really eat it ever.
I bought that by mistake one time. And
you're supposed to tell me it's going to be great.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. But I mean, you eat ranch-flavored chickpeas, so.
They're good.
Are they like
they're not as crunchy, like hard crunchy as corn nuts, but they're basically, yeah.
Cool.
Then I bought the honey roasted flavor today to try.
That,
when you can't have nuts, you do what you can.
Wait, Nettie, when was your birthday? Happy birthday. Look at her pug. Nettie.
Sushi! I still have to try sushi someday.
I do too. Like with fish. Like I've tried the California roll or whatever it is, which is fine.
That's cheating.
It's going to be great, Petersen. Oh, Jose is allergic to gluten too.
Well, and then I bought gluten-free pasta and then I bought lentil pasta to try. So, because I've heard the lentil pasta is not so bad.
I just, hi, Sam. Rainbow roll. That sounds good. We just came on. We did a little bit of a brooch sale.
Like 2.5 hours ago, we just came on.
We did a pop-up because Petersen was telling me, like, you're on live, but you're not live because this was yesterday's live, and somehow it's on YouTube again. So I'm in the chat room with a bunch of people saying, like, she's not saying hello to me. And so terrible. And
Daniel's not here. Who's she talking to? Skunky's not here. Who are you talking to? Wait a second. Nancy's not here. Who are you talking to?
But
Petersen's not here. And then I was like, oh crap, I better say something.
I don't know what happened, but I sure
it was hilarious.
Happy birthday, Nettie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Nettie. Happy birthday to you. Well, I could sing the song that we sing in our family.
What's that?
She's
clearing her.
Oh, I bet I can't because you'll get copyright strike.
Really?
It's a They Might Be Giants song.
Oh. We'll just do a little bit.
Are you monetized?
No. Are you kidding? I think I only have.
Okay, then I'm going to sing.
These are my friends.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a band that I've followed since like college. And so it's just a funny song that basically reminds us that we're older every second of the day. Hence, happy birthday. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're even older, and now you're even older. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're older still. Time is marching on, and time is still marching on. This day will soon be at its end, and now it's even sooner, and now it's even sooner, and now it's even sooner. This day will soon be at its end, and now it's even sooner, and now it's sooner still. Happy birthday, Nettie.
Oh, that was awesome, Petersen.
Well, there's more lyrics to it. We sung the whole thing for my mom's 50th, but
you're holding out on us. That was awesome. Look at you.
But it's a fun song, and it's funny, and there's lots of funny songs by that band. It's called They Might Be Giants. So,
Michelle, you've got some pipes on you.
I can sing when it's in my range, but not all their songs are in my range. So.
Good job, Petersen.
Yes. I can be very obnoxious and apparently sing 2 verses of one song. The talent I have.
I liked it. It's good.
Yeah, it's a fun song. The kids wait for me to call them and sing that to them over there.
Well, calling. I definitely want that on my birthday.
Oh, you do you?
I sure do.
Okay. All right. I'll have to sing it wicked fast. Maybe I'll just put a story up and put the song onto it.
Like, now you're getting older, eh? And now you're getting...
You're older than you've ever been, eh? You're older than you've ever been, eh? No, that doesn't work. It doesn't flow. It's just not there. No, you have to be American. They're from New York. So. They're both named John, and they had a big band of Dans. All their other guys were named Dan at one point.
I feel like I've heard it before, but
it's the same band that sung the intro song to Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, I love Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, they sing the theme song to that, and they sing Istanbul, not Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone, Constantinople. That's their song too.
Cool.
Yeah, they have they have 2 kids CDs that Charlotte would die for. They're so fun, and you could have fun. You could have fun listening to them too. They're called They Might Be Giants. Write that down because you need them. They Might Be Giants. They have 2 CDs that are kids ones that I have, and they are just hilarious. But their most popular and best-selling album was called Flood. And that has They Might Be Giants, or that has Istanbul, Constantinople, and one that I really like is called Birdhouse in Your Soul, and it's just a really good song if you listen to the lyrics. But they have a whole song about how it's a story about a person being a bag of groceries left on the shelf beyond its expiration date.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the whole theme of the song. They're just, and they have a 1-800 number that you can call and listen to a brand new song every day.
Come on.
No, I'm serious. They do.
That's so awesome.
And they have a movie called Gigantic that is about them making their one of their albums, and they have to have coffee everywhere. And they're hilarious. They bring coffee pots with them sometimes if they need to. Yeah, they're freaking hilarious. They started out with a recorded track and one playing guitar, I think it was guitar, and one playing a accordion on a street corner in New York.
Wow.
The movie Gigantic is really, really interesting, and it's a really good show. We watched it down in Uptown in Minneapolis at the Lagoon, which is a kind of trendy place, but they played that there. And then we went and saw My Kind of Monster there, the Metallica one, where they were it's the making of one of their albums. And I mean, they're just kind of a really well, it's an uptown. It's obviously like downtown Minneapolis kind of movie theater, but yeah, I go from They Might Be Giants straight up to Metallica and then back down to like the guys from One Direction solo now. Neil, because I really like Niall Horan.
I'm like, are you still listening to that CD?
Yeah. He's in the truck right now, and I listened to it all the way back and forth everywhere. It's just, and I can sing his range, and I like his Irish accent that he is now allowed to sing with, and because he's on his own and he's not part of freaking One Direction anymore, and but then I have Journey in the truck, and I have Night Ranger in the truck, and I've got Rascal Flatts in the truck. I mean, I have a lot of different genres that I like to listen to, and it doesn't really.
I like listening to Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
When I go long distances, I have that. What else do I listen? I like Elton John a lot. So
I like Billy Joel too, and Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I amassed quite the Christian alternative rock collection. I have a lot of that. Nicole Nordman. I've been really needing to get back into listening to more. Not that the music I'm listening to is not positive. I just need to listen to more. Just the messages that they put out there. I guess I need to start listening to Jeremy Camp. Was one of my favorite artists, and Jennifer Knapp. They're really good artists to listen to, and Toby Mac. He's a kind of a rap. He's not rap like you think of in like mainstream, but more techno. So I listen to Katie's little posts on Instagram, and every time, Katie, you put one of those up, I play it, and I instantaneously start bebopping wherever I'm sitting. It doesn't matter. I'm wiggling and my toes are tapping, and it just doesn't matter. I don't care if I know the song or not. I'm just constantly doing that. And then I have, and like Sam just said that she likes Phantom of the Opera, and I can listen to like one of my favorite instrumental like movie soundtracks is Legends of the Fall, and I love which one was it? I'm trying to think of what it was. Legends of the Fall and
The River Runs Through It.
No, it wasn't that. I like that movie, but no, it was was it Dances with Wolves?
Oh, Kevin.
There's two movies that were right around the same time that really had awesome, like, they had awesome, really good music to listen to. And it was like a constant background. And John Williams does some of the best music ever. Why am I hearing feedback?
I don't know. I like Forrest Gump soundtrack. That's a good one. You're hearing feedback?
Yeah. I just muted and unmuted, and now I don't hear it anymore. So,
I see dead people.
Do you?
No.
No, I don't want to drink this anymore. It has amoebas in it.
Amoebas.
Do you know that one?
No. Amoebas.
Have you ever seen Signs?
Yeah.
With Mel Gibson?
Oh, yeah.
The little girl won't drink the water because it has amoebas in it. And she leaves the water glasses all over the house, and that's what kills the stray guys.
I thought he had this water. I didn't know that that's why all the cups were around the house.
She wouldn't drink it because it had amoebas in it.
But it wasn't the son that would always have all the water?
No, it was the little girl.
The girl.
She said that she didn't want to drink it because it had amoebas in it.
And it saved their lives because he swung away.
Swung away. Swing away. Are you guys still hearing that weird feedback? Or is it gone now?
Swing away. Oh, it's so nice out.
Yeah, today was cold here.
Wow.
Like it was 40, 45 when I left this morning.
I don't know.
And I wore a sweatshirt. I was like, brr. I told Alex that. I'm like, I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
It's pumpkin spice latte time.
Ugh, too sugary.
I don't
If I
like
made it here, I think, well, I could probably do it.
I usually have one at Starbucks, and I do half something else. I can't remember. My daughter always picks it up.
I sent a recipe to Alex on how to make them at home because
Pug,
she makes iced coffees through her Keurig now, and she uses that cup that I gave her. And I was like, oh, you should try this and see if you could make an iced, like pumpkin spice latte or whatever. So I wonder if she's tried, because you buy like the canned pumpkin, and then you add all these spices to it, and then you add some kind of you add your like almond creamer, like almond milk creamer or whatever creamer you use, just in regular creamer, not flavored creamer. I suppose you could use cinnamon creamer, but then you just not use the cinnamon. And God, I think that was it on Instagram? I sent that to her. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
And she's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that." So,
I mean,
yeah, I don't really do coffee though. So
we have the pumpkin spice latte that you can buy in the store now from Starbucks. That I've got two in my fridge because Sasha likes it a lot. I don't have that. I like the French vanilla. But I usually get one during the season. But
see, I would do like chai. If I was gonna if I'm gonna go out with someone, like my mom or my sister or whoever, and go to like a coffee house or whatever, I'll have a chai with like coconut milk or I can probably swing soy milk right now, but I wouldn't do almond. But I drink them and they're so concentrated. I'm like, I want it watered down with like another cup full of the milk separate, you know. I'm just so I don't have sugar in anything. I don't have
you see
salt
that
in anything. What?
When you said that, it reminds me of the Saturday Night Live episode where the little kid's like tethered to the play structure, and he's like, "I'm not allowed to have candy," or "My mom says I'm not allowed to have candy."
I just don't. I'm on this ridiculously strict diet, so it's like you don't add salt or pepper to anything, you don't add sugar to anything, so it's like I'm used to it now. So if I do have something that has all those added sugars, I will get pretty sick. It just doesn't like me. So it's like I can't go to a coffee house and I have to ask for like another glass of steamed milk just to unsugar it a little bit. But
Petersen like goes to McDonald's and she's like, "I'll have a Big Mac combo."
And eat one bite.
Can you hold the lettuce,
Everything?
hold the cheese, hold the patty, hold the
bun? Can't eat the bun.
Hold the bun. So I'll just take the sesame seeds.
No, I can't have the sesame seeds.
Can I have anything? Can I have
I can have the pickle,
please? And just
put the pickles in the box.
It's Julie. Sorry, I saw your comment before. We were just having a chat. We were gonna leave like almost 40 minutes ago, but we had a little bit.
Well, then we sold some brooches.
We had a little bit of sale, and then we just went back to chatting again. So
because that's what happens with me.
Because I was just trying to figure out StreamYard and how to use it, and if I could like sneak in some little hour pop-up sales, if like I have the time.
Yeah, but Kristina needs to go to bed because she's got a small person that needs her awake very soon.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
man.
No, you say A, I say yeah.
You say A, I say yeah. We can make a song. Yay.
Oh, wait. Ah. My God. Please don't let this play again tomorrow.
1, 2.
Please, Jesus, figure out why these are playing again and not have this go again tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we just need the dancing ladybugs.
Yep.
By the way, guys, this is kind of what Kristina and I do when we're on live chat anyway.
That's what I said. We were downstairs doing this stuff. I'm like, hey, well, let's go try if it works and let's see if
Oh Lord.
some people come out and look at it worked.
We're insane. That's just all there. It's like I'm apparently a Canadian, according to Nate, anyway. So we might as well just.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Ring. I can't believe I just did that. Oh my God. Just shoot me. Move me through the screen right now.
No way.
And I don't drink caffeine, guys. Ever.
She just doesn't sleep. Well, this is fun.
I don't sleep, so having caffeine is not what's keeping Michelle awake. Nope. And I just did I can't believe I just did that goofy guy from the Sesame Street thing. Seriously. Can we just delete this whole thing?
Yep.
Oh my God.
The moon in June is the big, or what is it? When the spaceship comes down?
I don't know. You lost me. I only know the
it makes you
ring part. But you did the chef. Well, you started the chef. I put in the words.
Because I don't really remember what he says when he's cooking. Like when Nate's cooking, he's just like,
oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Natey. I can just see Natey at home. Oinky, 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 oinky. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If he's. What? Oh my God. The picture of Nate standing in his kitchen talking like the German chef on the Muppet Show.
I didn't think that he was German. Why?
He's German.
I should have known that.
He's German.
Well, Book, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us and all your support always.
Oh my Lord. I just can't. I can't. Katie, are you peeing your pants, Katie? Because you could have me on live and we could do this together and we could talk about old clocks.
Wait, I want to come on then too.
Oh, we're gonna talk about old clocks?
No, not the clocks.
Oh, what are we gonna talk about?
I don't know. What can we talk about?
I don't know. You have to go to bed.
Do you have records?
That's all I know.
Yeah,
and we need to stop talking so you can go to bed and take care of a small person.
Records, Petersen?
Huh?
Do you have any records?
Me? I don't have a record player.
Me either.
I have a crap ton of CDs and a DVD player, so I can play them. But
Swedish chef on Muppets, yeah. He's Swedish.
Oh, Swedish. That's right. Swedish chef. Who told us that? Nancy. Oh, yeah. He is Swedish.
Trisha's still here, too. Nancy and Trisha. Bye, Steph. Some of these
he's definitely not Navy. No.
Some of these people were here since the beginning.
Oh, yeah, because we're crazy enough to watch for 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Okay, well, let's say goodbye.
All right, guys, it's been fun.
It's been great fun.
I'm glad I, did my hair and my lip gloss is gone now, so it's time to be done.
Yes, the dimples are still there.
They're there because they come with the face. They're built in. Yeah. They showed up at birth and they never went away. So, yeah. I'm just glad I don't have the one right here.
Yeah, Pamela and Nettie are still early, but we're not.
No. They must be out in California.
Yeah.
They're Gabby Land.
Katie Sunshine, thank you.
Yeah, she was number one fan. She was here right away.
She was.
She was like, "Ooh!" She jumped on that like hot potatoes.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate everybody coming.
Yeah, and I hope you had
a good time.
And hopefully
we'll do it again.
Hopefully it doesn't play over and over and over every
night.
You
are going to fix that because if they see me doing the freaking bring guy tomorrow,
Yep, 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 yep.
Ring. No, Then then I would have to go into the whole story about how the little dudes lived in the little milk box in the flower bed. No, we're not going there.
Like me under the blanket?
Katie, I could post that picture on Instagram if you really want to.
You
That
guys,
was funny.
you have an inside joke?
We were working on how to get her so she wouldn't echo for her live on Sunday night. And she ended up under a blanket on Instagram live. And so I took a screenshot, and it's me laughing my butt off on the top and her under a blanket, like in front of her laptop. It's so funny. But no, not. I'll pick the perfect time then. It's really cute. She looks adorable. I look like an idiot. I'll just crop myself out.
Katie always looks adorable.
I sent it to Nady. So he's seen it.
I have not seen this.
No, I sent it. I didn't send it. I sent it to Nate.
Petersen was going on about all the letters she's written to so-and-so and so-and-so. I haven't got a letter.
I talk to you enough. There's nothing to write.
Stop talking to me.
Well, you're the one that sends me crabs.
Yep. You know it. Hey, they look
fantastic. Why can't I see them both?
They were meant to be. I don't know. I can see them on the...
Oh, there. So she sent me crabs here in Minnesota.
But they look so good on your display. Show them the home. Show them their home. Or
well, let me get the home.
Okay. I think
get their house. Just a sec. Yep. So they live in this little display on a rock from Lake Superior. But they're going to tip over.
Oh, such a happy home.
So they live in a little rock that says Journey.
Oh, because they had quite the journey, didn't they?
They did. They came all the way from Canada.
To
live in a bowl, a pottery bowl.
Wait, where were you, Christy? She says, so this is where Katie is. What else is going on right now? I hope I didn't step on anyone's toes.
No, I don't think there's anything else going on. I got half my living room undecorated now.
Yeah, but
all my ashtrays everywhere and
so particular.
Christy, did you see my Van Briggle?
Oh, so nice.
$2.99.
She'll be like,
anyway,
we don't.
Christina has to go to bed.
She's like, Christy will be like, we don't find stuff like that down here. She likes getting stuff from. Is it Vintage Bulldog?
Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah. She's up north somewhere.
Yeah, same thing. Like you guys have awesome things.
But I don't find stuff like she does. I don't know where she finds her stuff. She must go to estate sales and stuff.
You didn't. I was looking for her in our Instagram chat. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. She talks with Angela and Christy and Carrie usually.
Oh, their little foursome there in there.
Yeah, they have their little chitty chats. And Katie was having fun goofing with us.
Yep. Okay, well, let's see. Yep. Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna really sign it off now.
Thank you, everyone, for all your support and love. Thanks, Petersen, as always.
Yep. You're welcome, dear. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye. So I just hit end, right?
I'm assuming.
And then just end.